I'm about to unmute us. Alright.
You look good. Hi,
There
chat.
we go.
Woo! Hi.
Can somebody?
I'm sorry that I'm eating right now, so you guys can hear it. I'm eating right now, so you guys
Back to
can hear
basics.
it. All right.
Welcome for us.
Can we hear it? Okay. Is everybody? Are we able to hear?
Yes.
Let me
Are we
check.
able to hear?
Yes.
I got it. Good.
Yeah, we're good.
There's very little delay.
Alrighty. Welcome back to Critical Chaos, everybody. I'm gonna be super honest. My memory of last session, I'm pretty sure y'all fought a sea dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, you guys woke up.
Destroyed it.
Our party was wakened in the middle of the night, and then all just got like teleported down to the bottom of the ocean. They had to fight a little sea dragon. They were getting kind of fucked by it, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you guys, they were getting shat on by that sea dragon.
God, I hate that sea dragon so much.
But they managed to defeat said sea dragon with a well-placed fireball from Funk. And then they were brought back to the ship where the Dread Rovers appeared, also seeming to have had some adventure of their own. Marlo, Octavia, Darius, and who was it again? It was like everybody except for Didicky, I'm pretty sure. And then you weren't a part of that conversation with Octavia and Darius.
No, that's right.
You guys all had a discussion because Didicky had said that they had seen the woman that had taken them there. You guys found out some more about Octavia's backstory and then decided that this was not a conversation to be had for the night. Waited until the morning, and you actually got to meet Eris, the goddess of chaos.
Yeah, very pretty lady.
And, some members of the party decided that the best way to go about this conversation was to just fucking rag on her.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you, Nico. You were the only one that did that.
Did I do that?
Now, what would happen?
Now, say if Octavia just decided she didn't want to help you anymore, what would happen?
Hypothetically.
Oh, you're just gonna choke Darius now too? Oh, that's fine. Tell me more. Like, that's what you did.
No, please
demonstrate.
Actually, please demonstrate what you would do.
Yeah,
that shit was so funny, Nico.
if you could allow me to roast you some more, I'd appreciate that.
So,
do you think Marlo thinks about the consequences of their actions?
No.
But anyway, Didicky entered the room and basically told off the Goddess of Chaos and said, "Yo, you're an asshole. Don't be mean to my friends." Yeah, you were like, "Don't be mean to my friends, please." And she was like, "Okay, fine," as a gesture of good faith, and then booped you guys all the way to Raylona. Where Mara and Selena boarded your ship.
They did.
And we're in the middle of telling you guys that you guys are going to be having a festival thrown for you. So you need to come up with a party name.
So they have a name for the
I'm pretty sure we left off with you guys. You guys were actually getting off the ship because they had 2 carts for you guys.
Yes.
So you guys are stepping off the ship into the town of Raylona. It's not a big town, but it's not as small as some of the towns you saw in Kaikagan. Like, it's a fishing town.
Right.
You can see, even though this is the elven faction of Otune, while a lot of elves do live here, you can see you see humans, dwarves, you see the occasional half orcs, you see a bunch of different people, but it is mainly comprised of elves. And you can see the buildings are all kind of like they're well built. They're like, you do not see a single stone building. It is all wood. As you guys are walking through the town, and it's a very nice change from Kaikagan. It is a lot less cold. Like, you still need your winter clothes, but you will not be getting you will not be getting an exhaustion point for not having them on.
Thank God.
Yay.
It is like there's a lighter dusting of snow on the ground. You can see the dead grass underneath with little bits of green in the brambles of brown. And Mara and Selena are leading you guys to the 2 carts they have. The Dread Rovers are in tow. You can see they've kind of, left their ship. They've done like whatever paperwork they need to do for that. And yeah, you guys are heading to the carts. What are you guys doing?
Cart time.
I mean, getting on a cart, right?
Yeah, who wants to sit on what cart? There are 2 carts, they're the exact same. Who wants to sit with who?
I'm sitting with Marlo.
I'm sitting in the first
Marlo
cart.
is not sitting with the Dread Rovers, so whichever cart the Dread Rovers are in, Marlo's not in that one.
All right. You can see the Mara just kind of like looks over at Octavia for a second and then goes to Darius and like points out the second cart to him and is like, you guys can just like take that one if you want. We'll take the first one. And walks back over to you guys and is like, she's kind of walking with Selena. You can see they've got their arms like linked and they're just kind of like walking around the town, looking around. They both look a lot better than they did when like the last time you guys saw them.
I love Galpels.
Oh, great.
How many people can fit on a cart?
Well, there are 6 people on the Dread Rovers. They prepared for a group as big as you guys.
Yeah.
It's a fat ass cart. Like it's pulled by like multiple horses.
Yeah. Is Funk wanting to sit with the Dread Rovers?
No, I was just asking because I didn't know if I was gonna be accidentally with the Dread Rovers.
No, you guys would all be able to fit on a cart.
Yay.
Yeah, then I'll go with the first cart then.
Alrighty.
I'll
You guys
sit
all-
in the first cart too.
Alright, are you guys all boarding up on the first cart? Fenric, what are you doing? This is a new town. Do you want to pause your guys' cart getting on to look for a Glock?
I want my Glock.
Alright, please roll me an investigation check so we can see how long it takes. How long
Wait,
you
can
delay
I
their
help?
goodbye.
Can I
Block
help?
check.
Sure, you know what? Wait, I want to see. Okay, but you guys have to act it out. You can't just say, "Can I help?"
I'm also good at investigation, so I'll just roll. If I get like above a mark in investigation, can I like give Fenric advantage?
No, you can. If you use you need to give me a good reason as to why Marlo will be helping Fenric. Fenric can get the advantage from you saying you're using the help action. I just need like a scene in roleplay of like Fenric asking Marlo for help or Marlo being like, "Hey Fenric, what are you doing?" Like, I need you guys to act it out.
Okay, so I like Marlo is waiting for everyone to like, get on. They're being a fucking gentleman for once in their fucking life. And sees that Fenric is kind of just like walking down the street, like looking at like the shops, and Marlo is kind of just like, what the fuck is he doing? Okay. And then Marlo's gonna like briskly walk after Fenric and be like, the carts are back there, bud.
I'm aware of this.
Are we like doing a quick shopping trip, or did you need like some soap or something?
I am looking for a cannon of the hand.
A hand cannon?
Exactly, yes.
Is that a thing that exists?
I was shot by one, so I would assume so, yes.
I would love to have that. Do you know where we can buy one?
I have been looking for months. If you could find one, tell me. We can
Oh
both
my
have
god!
one.
It's been a month,
This is-
Fenric. It's
is
been
a
a
new-
literal month.
This is a
For
new
years.
mission for me. I want a hand cannon. I will definitely help you on this quest for a hand.
All right,
Like,
Fenric,
yeah.
roll investigation with advantage.
Oh my goodness.
That would be a 13.
Oh my god.
All right.
What? How
So
do you
you
shit
guys
at everything?
You guys spent.
What is your investigation, Cedric?
+2.
Oh my! I have a +8. I can do the investigation
yeah, but
for
Nico,
you.
the way I do help actions is so funny.
Yeah.
Is Finric couldn't give you the help action because are you proficient in investigation, Finric?
No.
Yeah. You have to be proficient in a skill to use the help action on a skill.
I see.
It makes a lot more sense because why would you help with something you're not good at?
Yeah, true.
So, you guys spend the better part of half an hour of Mara and Selena just like sitting in the cart, like, are we going, please?
You've been in the car the
And
whole
you guys
time. I
spend
looked
the
for a
better part
gun.
of half an hour, moving from shop to shop. What are you looking? Can you guys just like what exactly? I want to hear it. I want to hear you guys say what you're looking for.
There's like a small cannon with an ivory handle. I would prefer wood, but that is what I saw.
Nobody has that. Nobody has that. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Marlo's going like, yeah, I'm guessing it's like, and Marlo's gonna like think about like a hand cross. I have a hand crossbow, don't I?
Yep.
Yeah. So Marlo's gonna like pull out like their hand crossbow and be like, is it like this but smaller and shoots like tiny cannons?
Shoots cannons.
Like that? Cannonballs. Shoots tiny cannonballs.
Exactly.
Like
exactly like that, and it very loud.
Yeah, nobody has that. You go to like the weapons master, like the little smith, and he just kind of looks at you. He just shakes his head.
Could you build it, and at what price?
I honestly don't even know what price to start at with that because I don't know what materials I need or how to make it or what it is. So I don't think I'm the person to ask.
All right. Thank you for nothing. Goodbye. Have a lovely evening. Finric?
You too. And then as you guys turn around, he kind of flips you the bird.
Yeah, awesome.
Yikes.
Marlo needs more consequences for being a dick to people.
I'm never going to that shop again.
I'm gonna give this place such a bad review on Yelp.
No, that guy is now the big bad. He's gonna personally hunt you down and kill you.
Yeah, give Marlo consequences. That's fun. I've already died once. Marlo's not afraid of death.
It's not even death, just like people be like realizing that you're a dick and like, you know, upcharging you and shit like that.
Well, no, but I'm nice to people when I want to buy stuff from them so I can get a better price. Like I'm charming. Thanks
for nothing.
Like,
we were just having this conversation. We were just having this conversation about Marlo being like, I have a high charisma, I'm charming, and then being a dick.
Why don't people like me?
Why don't people like me? Hey, fuck you, I'm glad your dad died.
I'll spit in your coffee, bitch.
I'm gonna take all your sugar. Also, hi, Sneedles. I love you, Sneedles.
And they turn around.
First of all,
why don't they like me? I was so nice to them.
I'm such a nice person. People love me. I'm such a gentleman.
Marlo has never said those things. Marlo knows that they are hated.
I'm literally the nicest person I know, and I don't understand why people don't like me.
And I don't know that many people.
Anyways, they're going back to the cart.
Wait, I'm so funny. Okay. Anyway.
You're not funny.
I'm not funny. Apparently this is just a roast Nico session. I'm sorry, Nico.
What the fuck's going on? I already told you before session that I wasn't feeling well, and now you're fucking blaming me.
Toes, what are you doing? Get out of the wardrobe.
That is such a great thing to hear on stream out of context. So, Anyway, Marlo, you're heading back to the cart. Finric, are you doing the same?
Yes, Fenric is so used to rejection at this point in the search for the Glock.
Okay. So you guys get to the cart. You can see Mara and Selena are just like, what could have possibly taken half an hour? And I hope you found it.
Yeah, so anyways, and Marlo's just gonna sit down next to Almaris. And be like, yeah, so what were you guys up to while we were perusing the town?
You will be disappointed.
We're still just trying to come up with a name. I'm assuming that's probably what we were doing.
Right.
Yeah, I'd say that.
We're being
I'd say, yeah.
welcomed as heroes.
But we don't really have...
We should have like a name.
Idea. Great idea. One perfect idea.
Tippers.
Marlo's crew.
No.
Great name.
No.
Marlo's crew.
Absolutely.
Nope.
not.
Right.
Marlo's bitches.
The one thing is,
How
we
about
were
Marlo's
already
Yes. Yay.
through before you were even here.
Yeah. But I feel like I am the glue that keeps this group together.
What does
You're the one
kingdom-
pulling apart the glue.
You definitely do something to the group. Holding it together is... I'm not sure if that's it.
I am the destructive force that binds y'all together in your love of each other and your hatred of me.
Oh, what is the name of the king?
I don't hate you, Marlo. You know that.
Yeah, we're best friends, Almaris. I mean, like, and Marlo like holds up their wrists as they have matching
We
fucking
have matching
bracelets.
friendship bracelets, yes.
Yeah.
But
Well-
what was the name of the king that commissioned us again?
Jaskew Malkeith.
Yes.
What about Malkeith's knights?
Did you say the king that commissioned? Oh wait, that probably is
I
a
mean, it's
thing.
an accurate term.
They commissioned me to fight.
Well, I
You
mean,
Malkeith's knights. You know he has a. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let you guys
he
do it.
probably has
Well-
I'm a
actual
pirate.
knights. He also,
Also,
doesn't
I
know
don't
who
know-
he
It's
was.
Malkeith.
That's
You
a long
guys actually
story.
met one of his knights.
yeah,
Funnily
we-
enough.
Yeah, I'm like,
Also, I feel like it wouldn't be best considering our history to
And
tie
the
our
fact
name
that-
back to the king.
Fair
You know,
enough.
jail and assassination and
yes,
all
and the
that.
whole we don't really work for him in any like official capacity. I feel like we shouldn't just toss around a king's name.
Yeah, but it's like
How
we're
about-
lying to these people anyways. Like we're not actually heroes.
I mean,
I mean,
true.
we've done some nice things. You can't
Ah.
discount that.
Well, we've done
Yeah,
some
but
nice things.
I've done some nice things, fun.
Have
Look
you?
at me.
Have you?
I take offense to that. I
Mara and
am.
Selena start laughing so hard.
I have done so many nice things specifically for people in my lifetime.
Literally.
Any
Two
of
of
those four
the
people been us?
two of those people being in this party.
Literally, the first thing you did was lose Otune.
That was not at all my fault. You guys Almera in the house
You
of a
just got
fucking necromancer, and you're saying it's my fault that y'all left a baby coming to its own devices, sleeping under a table with guards walking back and forth, and a necromancer who kept coming back to that's not my fault. I tried to care for the child. It was not my responsibility. I could have, in my, not that I would have, mind you, in my fear and frightened state, I could have attacked the chimera. You let anyone else could have seen that baby chimera and thought, ooh, danger. I have to kill this horrible beast. Like, anyways.
Anyways, a group name. We're not going with Malkeith's Knights.
I'm
'cause
fuck.
none of us are knights.
Goddamn.
Didiki has idea. Didiki has idea.
No,
Alright.
not the village.
Okay. So, I learned word. You know how fight big things like giant and underwater sea lizard.
Yes.
Okay. And you know how kill them.
We do kill things.
We
yes.
kill them. Well, killing is fall, and to tip is fall. And big thing Titan tippers.
Whoa! Does Didiki even know the word Titan?
Roll to
Can
see
we
if
just
Didiki knows the word
backtrack
Titan.
on that one?
That's
Holy
a
He's
word there.
I hear smart pointy ears.
Like
tell me.
it can be like big tippers.
Big
Wait,
the cow tippers.
Big
The
difference.
cow tippers.
The
Big
tractor
tippers. Yeah, big tippers at a restaurant, tipping $30.
But
At Femboy Hooters.
Didiki learn Titan from big head smart elf.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
But Didiki think Titan tippers.
I mean, kind
I'm
of
surprised that you even know those two words.
Didiki learn.
I can understand. I can
Yeah, but
understand
I've been the
tipping.
one teaching you, so this don't add up.
This don't add up. Oh shit! I just dropped a
Wait,
thermometer.
have you guys started math, or are we still on basic language skills?
We haven't finished the alphabet yet.
I only know some big words. Some.
Emphasis
like
on some.
Emphasis on
Like
some.
like content continent. Did that Didiki
You're trying
points
to say
at Didiki
continent?
points at Funkin says like yes.
Continent. Okay.
Didiki know that word. Didiki know word.
Right.
What
Well, I
does
mean-
continent mean? What is a continent?
Place.
In the
Just
broadest
sort
sense.
of mean-
I mean, he's technically right.
guess.
I mean,
In
he's
the
not
broadest
wrong.
sense, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
What about the continent crosses?
Didiki, you hear in your head, and the rest of you guys hear it a little bit too. You just hear, well, I think Titan Tippers is a great name.
Well, now I don't want to use it at all. Like completely any the slightest bit of luck I had for that name has completely drained.
And you
I
hear,
don't-
Marlo, you just hear, oh, cheer up, Marlo. We're all just having fun here.
Oh yes,
Oh.
let's roast the big scary voice in our head.
Because I don't know if
And
I'm
you
gonna be
guys
able to get used
see,
to
you
this.
guys see Marlo's hat just kind of like float up a bit, and before like just falling lightly back down on their head.
Right, love this.
What are you doing, Kat?
Question: did Marlo and
Marlo
Selena
is
also-
taking off their hat. Marlo's taking off their hat, pulling the feather out of it, and is gonna throw it out of the cart. Pull another hat from their bag, put the feather in it, and
course.
put that hat on.
Of course.
Right.
And this one, instead of purple, this hat instead of purple, it's blue.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Mara and Selena. Did you also hear or? No, you're not. You didn't hear. Remember how we mentioned Goddess of Chaos, kind of?
I mean, yeah, you told me about Eris.
Yes.
But if she
Eris.
just talked, I didn't hear it. And Selena just kind of goes, yeah, no, I didn't. Mm-mm.
Cool, great, love that.
Well, I mean, it's still, regardless, it's still a nice name. You know, it fits.
Right. Question: how long is it gonna take us to get there? How much time do we have to brainstorm?
I mean, 2 days, but I would love to know sooner rather than later so I can get a message to my father.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fine name. I cannot wait to drop kick a Titan the next time I see one.
The Titan
So you're
tippers.
the Titan tippers?
I mean, do you have any suggestions?
No, this isn't my thing to suggest.
So how exactly do we tip the Titans? Do we sneak up on them?
We kill.
Number?
Kill.
Oh no, no, it's not the literal tipping. You know, like you tip a cow. Tipping is just like we beat him, we knock him down, kill him. We took on two beholders, a giant sea dragon. Those are all Titans, and a giant and a water giant. So those are all considered Titans.
Oh, and
Sort of.
that big, scary death man from Cave.
I feel like tippers sounds a little tame, though. You know, we're not killing them. We're just tipping them.
Elmars do that?
Yes, Elmars made that exact hand motion.
For everyone who doesn't know what Artifice just did, he just did the fruitiest hand motion I've ever seen in my life. It was like almost limp wrist, but not quite.
Almost. It was like a limp wrist kind of push, you know.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So Titan tippers.
That's the current name we have, yes.
I mean, are you gonna decide soon?
Do we like the alliteration? How are we
I mean,
feeling
I
about
do
the
like alliteration.
alliteration?
I feel like alliteration works good for any name.
Alright.
It rolls off tongue.
I mean,
And then when Didiki says that, he kind of just wiggles his tongue out of his mouth.
are there any other alliteration phrases that are similar to Titan tippers that get that kind of same message across?
I mean, what I was gonna say is that it doesn't need to be alliteration. It can just be like.
Titan
But if we
tormentors.
like the alliteration, I'm fine with Titan tippers.
Titan tossers.
Titan tossers.
Titan
tossers?
tossers. Now, Titan tossers. I enjoy that. I do like Titan tossers.
Behemoth beheaders.
You behemoth beheaders. That's also pretty good.
I'm just trying to follow the same line of thought we have with the killing big things.
I'm actually in love with Titan tossers now.
Titan tossers is great. I must confess.
I just
No.
want to say synonyms for the word killer because Didiki was very set on killing.
Yeah.
Here are some fun ones. Murderer. That's fun. Destroyer. That's also fun. Liquidator. I love that one. The Titan Liquidator.
Leviathan liquidators.
They were the
Terminator. Executioner.
The Titan Terminators.
Slayer.
Titan terminators.
Homicide. Menace. Plague, Curse,
Titan
Arrow.
homicide.
I like the Titan Terminators, low key, like out of character.
Or hold up.
He wouldn't know what Terminator means, but if you just tell him it means kill, then he'll probably agree with it.
Well,
But Titan Tossers is fun. I'll give you that.
Titan Tossers is cool too. Honestly, we have 3 good options, and we have these options
They're
to
all Titan
dwell
related.
upon. Yeah, we have these options to dwell upon until we get there.
I mean, they did say we should probably send a message ahead of time, so.
Yeah, probably. This is all out of character for me, by the way.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah.
Titan
Yeah, I'm cool with
tossers.
whatever.
Oh, that's funny.
Titan tossers.
Titan Tosser. I like that
I
one.
do like that. I like.
The Titan.
I kind of like the tossers.
The
Titan
tossers.
Yeah, let's
the
go with
tossers
tossers.
for short.
Or the tossers.
All right,
No.
so you went from Titan Tippers to Titan Tossers.
Or Terminators, either one. The Terminator sounds much more
I like-
threatening.
I
Yeah,
do
the
like it.
Terminator
Tossers,
seems
though.
like threatening.
Do we want to seem
you know?
fun or threatening? That's what's the vibe?
I mean, you
what's-
guys are honestly kind of more fun. I'm not gonna lie.
We
Yeah.
are. We're
We're just full of
very
games.
interesting, entertaining bunch. Even
And
if we're not
honestly, you
that
guys can
serious.
sound as scary as you want, but like, have you also like seen yourselves?
Yeah,
Very
fucking like. We are
We're not
wild.
exactly the scariest beings out there.
What do you mean? Do I not intimidate you?
Didiki still has his tongue out. Punk. Just he's panting
Like-
now. He's venting.
In stature, yeah,
In stature?
but like Like face-wise, I don't know. Not really.
Well,
Excuse me.
I mean, I'm not particularly tall.
I mean, yeah, Titan.
Titan tossers.
tossers
I like it. It's very apt.
Yeah, why not?
so Titan tossers, you're all agreed?
Unless anyone
Titan tossers.
has anything else. Yeah, Titan tossers works. Tossers for short.
All right. And you
Didiki
see
is awesome.
Mara just kind of like traces a symbol in the air really quickly, and then you see her eyes just kind of flare up like light lavender. And you just hear say, "Hello, Father. They've decided they are called the Titan Tossers." Yes, TOSSERS. Just letting you know. Bye. And she like the light just kind of fades.
Right.
Well,
It's
now that
gonna
that's
be
out of the way.
It's gonna be so funny to hear your dad say Titan tosser.
Oh, that's
So, what have you guys been up to?
other than
We kill Titans.
Yeah, other than
Us-
fighting
us Titans?
dragons at the bottom of the ocean.
I also don't know who that is, but I'm sure we'll get to that.
Oh,
It's the
right.
giant lizard
Yeah,
man in
I
the
mean,
car.
I'm sure you've noticed as time has passed, a lot of people have come and gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where's the guy, the Mr. Nilly and Malachi?
Right. They had
Oh,
uh
they left.
yeah, they had
not too long
business to
ago.
attend to. You know, I guess you do get a little busy and have to do things when you're married to a goddess.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I forgot about that.
Yeah, right. They seem like so normal. You wouldn't expect Billy Nilly
I
and
don't know
Billy
if
Nilly.
normal is.
Yeah, I
Like-
wouldn't.
I don't know if
I wouldn't
normal
say
is-
Billy
normal
Nilly isn't
necessarily.
like ugly or anything, but he is very old. You know, like you understand.
See, do you see what I mean about Marlon being an asshole?
Okay, but I'm doing this purposefully
But
as
the ugly
Nico,
kind of,
making
you know.
Marlo an asshole. I think about literally
Billy
everything
Nilly
Marlo
looks like dog cheeks.
says. Literally,
Literally
I think
so
through
ugly.
everything Marlo says, like before I say it, like I have like so many specific things that I could have Marlo say that would be like not mean or kind of funny or mean and also funny. But like I choose Marlo's words very carefully. And most of them end up making him sound like an asshole, which is purposeful.
Yeah.
And
sounds
then
good.
you see Selena kind of cuts in. So you guys met the. Who am I echoing through?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's Nico.
Is there an echo?
Nico. It's for sure Nico.
Yeah, he goes you.
Why is it me?
I don't know.
Oh well. Oh
You see Selena kind of cuts in. So you guys actually went to Dragonspire Peak
yeah.
and you met the Lich.
Yeah, she was.
Lich, nice lady.
She was pretty
Yeah, we met-
nice.
Nice.
I mean,
She feed Didiki.
Yeah, so we met.
her name
What
is
was this one?
Scylla.
Yeah, she's very nice. That's where we met Didiki here.
Didiki does like a really fast wave.
This is Didiki. He's a nice. The lizard.
Yeah, I
folk.
realized we didn't introduce Didiki, Tamara, and Selena.
All right. Well,
He-
there was your
he's
introduction.
he is learning to read.
We are teaching him
right
how to
now.
read.
How sweet.
I mean,
Also, I mean, there's other things, but
He killed his entire family.
what a wonderful thing to lead off with.
Excuse me?
there are things that probably
did.
shouldn't have been said.
Things that
Marlo-
things that you should.
Marlo just kind of looks at you, Marlo. Marlo, has anybody ever told you you have a bit of a filter problem?
Nothing is sacred. Nothing. Not a
Right.
single damn thing. Nothing is sacred.
Nothing.
If I've heard it, I have the right to spill it. You trusted me with this knowledge and you misplaced your trust.
Right. Well,
The only person's secrets I'm keeping are my great pal Desiree's, and Marlo's going to do the most obnoxious wink in Mara's direction.
Oh my god.
All right, Mara's gonna look at you. Mara's not having it today.
Jesus.
yeah.
Where is this? I gotta find this. Y'all can keep going while Mara just decides what she's gonna do.
Okay.
Right. Well, oversharing aside,
Yeah, no, a lady in his head, Eris, told him
We've
to
talked
do
about
it,
Eris.
so it's like it's not Didaki's fault. But there is like a goddess around.
She likes me.
This, yeah, thought y'all should
yeah.
should be
See
in the
to it
know.
we keep it that way, Didiki.
I mean, I assumed that Eris was around because we both saw how Octavia looked, and she's got her shit going on.
Oh yeah, but Didiki also has like similar shit, but it's like instead of like the horrible shits, you know, where it ruins your whole day. In Octavia's case, in Didaki's case, it's like a weight off of your shoulders kind of shit.
Vastly.
Yeah.
Not.
A less awful shit, a more relieving than a shit. I'm gonna.
Okay, we should stop.
This line of conversation. This metaphor.
Okay,
is
we're done
cool.
here. Let's
Right. Yeah.
stop talking about.
You hear
shit.
from right next to you, Marlo. Well, it's nice to know that you think so highly of me, Marlo. And as you turn, you just for like a second see the face of Eris.
Hey.
I hate that this is the way that life is.
You just said it out of nowhere.
Like none of us heard anything. It's just you just say that out of nowhere. Like,
Jeez.
right.
Okay.
Marlo,
That's
are you good, my friend? Or you know?
No, I just have like the goddess that's living in Didaki's skull keeps talking to me, and it's like flattering, but like it's like an ex who you really wish you could be like.
Don't flatter yourself, Marlo. And you now see Eris is sitting next to Funk. And she's kind of got an arm around Funk. And Funk, you can't see or feel it. But Marlo, you can see it.
Marlo is taking a mental picture in their brain just to keep. Yeah.
And she's just sitting there. She's chilling.
She's vibing.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm just not gonna mention that the goddess of chaos may or may not have her arm just lovingly wrapped around Funk's neck, just completely in his space, just like cheek to cheek, caressing.
And with that, you all now see Eris. And yes, Funk, she's got an arm around your shoulder. It's more leaning against like the seat that you guys are in than it is around you.
Funk just like, yeah, but he just like freezes up, just like tenses. You know when you get like a chill up your spine, like, ugh.
What's wrong,
Like
Funk?
it's like that. It's just hi.
Hi.
Right. Well, I hope we're being entertaining, Miss Eris.
Oh, of course.
How's the other cart doing, by the way?
I mean, they're probably trying to let Octavia
Oh, it left.
rest. I mean, are we going? I'm assuming we've been.
Yeah, you guys have been moving. Like,
moving.
like you guys have been moving for like a bit now.
Marlo gets really excited and like looks the most excited to see Eris that he's ever looked. Can you eavesdrop on what they're saying? What are they talking about? Is it gossip? Like, are they any cool? Like,
You're gonna hold the finger up for a second. You know, in all the times I've listened to the Dread Rovers, I think this might be the first time it's ever been silent.
wonder if we should be concerned.
I'm not.
I was hoping to hear something juicy.
I mean,
Eris, we are gonna be. I'm so sorry for everything that I've said. I really think that we could have a beautiful friendship. Honestly, like if you could,
Marlo,
okay.
Marlo, please don't try to lie to a liar.
No. Eris, if you like, whenever you hear my name from any of the Dread Rovers when you're around Octavia, is that how it works? Like, do they have to be like, is it like only Octavia, or can you just like be around, like, can you listen in on?
I can go wherever I want.
Great. Awesome. Okay. If any of the Dread Rovers are saying some shit, like, some like interesting shit or shit about me, obviously, if you could let me in the know, like, that would be so. I don't follow any gods or goddesses right now, but my eyes are open, my mind.
Yeah, no,
Stop talking to her. Stop. No, don't listen.
Marlo, are you asking a favor of me?
Am I asking a favor from the goddess of chaos?
No, they're not.
She kind of holds a hand up to you, Funk, and just does this. And you just stop talking.
Like, I've made some pretty bad decisions in my life, but I feel like if I said yes to that question, that would be like the worst decision that I personally, well, maybe like second worst, because there was another thing. Second worst decision that I could possibly make.
Looks like not
well, Marlo, if you ever decide you would like a favor, you know how to call me.
Yeah, I just have to shout, like, or I could just be like, yo, Didiki, can you call up the goddess in your head?
Well, as much fun as you all are, I've got other things to do. But Marlo, and this time, as she's kind of fading out, Marlo, only you can hear her, take care of the Reaper for me. And she just disappears.
Who?
Don't know.
Marlo is gonna...
What the fuck was that?
No, you didn't hear that, Funk. Only Marlo heard that.
No, not that last part. I'm just saying, this is just like in general. After fucking Eris leaves. The fuck was that?
I'm trying to be friendly. You gotta keep your options open, like if I ever do need a favor, I'm sure it will cost like
they're the last person you should go
unending turmoil in my life, but would it be worth it is the question that I would ask myself in that moment.
I mean,
it might be second worst decision of my life. Second worst, not first. Second worst decision.
I mean, I do think it's wise of us to try to at least be friendly with her, try to stay on good terms, because I think we've established being on her bad side is not fun.
Yeah.
So
yeah. She also just said, like, I'm not sure if you all heard that last bit, but she did say some like whack shit. So I think has Marlo mentioned? Yeah, Marlo's mentioned that his sword is cursed, right? Because of the time that they attacked.
I think so, but yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so y'all know how my sword is kind of a dick.
So you've said?
I am aware.
Yeah, yes. Like when it made me attack willy-nilly out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. So definitely cursed. But Eris did just say, like, to take care of the swords, like the sword. Was it cursed by Eris? I don't know, but now I have a fucking bitch sword.
Did she? What? She just told you to take care of your sword?
Look, okay. So y'all remember when we fought that hag and lost?
No.
Well, we lost. I mean, we didn't kill the hag. Technically.
Selena kind of raises his hand. I killed the hag. Me. I.
Remember when we collectively as a group killed that hag?
You did not do shit, Marlo.
And I found that cool sword.
Stole from a temple.
When I stole that cool sword from that temple that no one was using because it was ravaged.
Right.
Yeah, alright. So when I became just the bestest of pals with the sword, it talked to me in my head and was just like, I am, what did it say? I have it in my notes. Yeah, so it's called the Reaper's Toll, which is a sick fucking name, right? Like it sounds so cool, right?
Right.
Yeah. So so now I am the Reaper, which sounds fucking still very sick. So Eris knew the name of my sword, which is kind of weird. Right?
Well, I mean, she's a god, so
yeah, but like the curse is a curse sword. So would that mean that she cursed it? I don't know about curses or magic in like any capacity in the slightest.
Would I happen to know about how curses would work?
Make me an Arcana check.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Use that big arcane brain.
Use that arcane college education.
18.
So you know that curses, the way curses work. Well, there are a lot of things that can cause curses. You know, vengeful mages, gods, demons. There are many different ways curses can take place, but typically, you know, in the sense that you guys are looking for, if a god wanted to curse an object, they could basically make it so, you know, the user of the object never wants to part with it, or, you know, they can basically use it in ways that lead people to them. Stuff like that, you know? So if Eris were to have cursed a weapon in order to, you know, get a hold on someone that she wanted, she could do so. But typically weapons like that, you know, the more you use them, the more benefits they can get, or the worse the curse can get. And it is very hard to break the curse.
Ooh.
But yeah.
I will relay. Want me to just say I will relay that? I relay that information
yeah,
back?
you can say that because we don't have to sit through you re-explaining what I just explained.
So I relay all that information, explaining the whole like.
Right. I mean,
it's possible, but there are a lot of. It's possible, but you know there are a lot of places it could have come from. But
our god, out of character, are gods like omnipotent? Like, could she just know the name? Like, could she just know? Okay.
You have to ask her.
Maybe.
God
you could ask her if you'd like to.
No, I don't want to talk. No, I don't want to talk to Eris anymore. I've decided actually.
I'm sure she'd love to talk to you.
Let's get back to me teasing Mara because that was much more fun.
I mean, I do think regardless of how your sword got cursed, it's something we should get checked out at some point in time. Because
I mean, I haven't been using it.
I mean, yes, but I'd imagine regardless of using it or not, you may not want to be bound to it forever. So
it is a pretty cool Elmaris, and Marlo like puts a hand on Elmaris' shoulder. Elmaris? It is a pretty like good fucking sword though. Like it's a cool sword.
I'm not doubting
like it cuts shit really good.
Right.
God damn it.
My only concern is that, you know, given previous incidents, you may accidentally cut someone you don't necessarily want to. So it's something we should look into at the very least.
Mars and Marlo's gonna put their other hand on Mars's other shoulder. And it's like, Mars, I give you, and only you, that if I go berserk, you have complete permission to take me out. I would give my life for you, Mars, and only you. And Marlo's gonna like do like a sweep of the cart. If I start attacking anybody else, if you don't exhaust every other option, I will haunt you. After I bet Elmaris, you can take me out. I won't be mad. It's not your fault. Everyone else, if you do not use all your fucking spell slots on putting me back in my own mind, I will come back as a ghost and haunt you.
Right.
That's a pleasant thought.
I assure you that should you end up going berserk, I will do my best to incapacitate you non-lethally.
I'm giving you permission. If it comes down to it, Elmar, you can
just given me permission, but I think neither of us want you dead, Marlo. So,
I mean, I've died before. It wasn't like that bad.
Well, yeah, because we brought you back.
Right.
But like, you don't have the ring, and we don't really have a way to contact anyone who can do it again.
Mara just kind of goes.
Yeah, Mara's like right there.
Or someone.
Yes, but
I mean, that's up to them.
But we may not always be within range of someone who can conveniently get there in time to bring you back from the dead. So, just
don't
as
you
a
have
rule
Fenric?
of thumb. What?
Yeah, but Fenric's like a low-level cleric right now.
I don't even know what level.
I mean, but even so, regardless of whether or not people can bring you back from the dead, we should avoid you getting dead in the first place. I feel like that's a solid plan of action.
I've lived like a fairly
it's like
okay.
It's like just because you can survive, a fall from like 30 feet doesn't mean you should do it. Like
yeah,
that.
but what if
you can? Just because there are the chance, just because there's magic to revive you, that doesn't mean you should just be nonchalant about death. Because
I mean,
you could be part of that bit that doesn't make it.
Yeah, and if revivification worked all the time, I feel like there would be a lot less concern about death in general around the world. But clearly, it's not something that's.
And there'd be a lot more people.
Yeah. I mean, I could always ask Eris for that favor, right?
I feel, Marlo, I think I would like to quote, "Some things are worse than death." And I feel like the favor of asking her to bring you back from the dead or something akin to it would cost you something maybe not worth it.
I mean, like, I feel like I'm more likable than Octavia. Definitely less likable than Dedicate, but like...
Yes.
Mara just kind of goes... Mara just goes, as soon as you say you're more likable than Octavia, Mara just kind of goes...
Pretty purple lady. Did he like scratches his chin, thinking of words? She nice. But she nice, but very easy angry. He kind of like squints down at the floor of the cart. He squints at the floor of the cart. It's like easy angry.
Has she ever been angry with you, Didiki?
Well, has she?
That would be a backstory thing, so that would be up to you.
That would be a backstory thing.
Be your character.
Didiki.
Jacob! Sorry.
I don't know. Is Jacob saying something in the chat?
Yeah, it's not even about you, it's about Marlo's bitch ass. Continue.
Yeah. Purple Lady mean once, but only because Didiki go against Lady's words.
Seems to be a running theme.
Didiki did on accident, and Purple Lady knew. So Purple Lady forgive, and Didiki watch. Didiki step on eggs.
Eggshells?
Didiki step on eggs?
I think, like, stepping on eggshells, you know? Like,
Didiki
tread
very
lightly.
careful. Yes. Didiki do as Purple Lady say, but Purple Lady nice to Didiki a lot. So Didiki okay. But Marlo mean, and think out loud.
Well, that is very subjective. I think I'm very nice.
No, you're not, Marlo.
To
Catman,
some people.
Catman, think
some
out
very specific people.
To like Elmaris, and that's it.
Catman,
I was
think
nice
out
to
loud.
Malachi. Not me and Malachi were buds. Me and Billy and Nelly were chill.
Marlo.
I mean, they're not here to like back me up on this, but we were pals.
Okay. Marlo.
Yeah, I understand what.
They're not here to
I
confirm what I'm saying, but believe me.
But
I
it's
mean,
true.
I can confirm that Marlo is very nice to me.
My
Elmaris, we
dad
already
works
knew
at
that.
Nintendo, I swear.
Well, I mean,
Damn.
I'm just backing them up.
Thank you, bestie.
Of
Look.
course.
Didiki, I totally understand. That was like mainly a joke. I do not plan on dying. I'm going to be the most insufferable person that any of y'all have ever met. And eventually, you will get tired of me and I can go the fuck home.
Eventually.
But we're like doing this whole like mission thing for something.
We're on a very vague mission. That's the current.
I'm like a part of it now. I'm kind of waiting to see where it goes. Like I've already died for y'all, around y'all, separately but together to y'all, died for you, kind of. So I feel like we're in the long haul, right? Like if we're not best friends, if we're not blood brothers by the end of this adventure, like then what was really the point of me staying this whole time? You know? We're in it for the long haul. We got I'm teaching Didiki. We're gonna get through the alphabet, Didiki, and then numbers, right?
Didiki try.
Yep, great. Gotta teach Didiki numbers. Gotta keep bringing up Funk's failed marriage.
I hate you.
At any point, always. I have to tell like every person I meet. I just want them to know that Funk.
Stop telling them that. That's not your information to give away.
I was there.
No, that's not. No, it's not. That's not how shit works.
Oh my god.
No space is a safe space when Marlo is in it.
That's a terrible thing. Nice to my ass. Nicest person, my ass.
See, Elmaris is very smart because Elmaris has not told me anything about himself. So, like, I know nothing about Elmaris, which is why we're such great friends.
I mean, if you
I know
asked,
nothing
I would
about
tell you,
Elmaris.
but
You never asked.
but you just didn't ask.
You didn't ask me
Elmaris, do you want to tell me your traumatic backstory?
Well, this is the part where I say it's awkward because I've actually had a pretty great life.
Oh, great.
Jesus.
Yes.
Well, I'm not
so
gonna
it's
lie.
not like
My life
Even
is
if-
pretty fucking cool. I can't lie.
It is. my life is great.
I think the worst thing that happened to you was your sister getting injured.
I mean, stuff like
and that
has
happened late
before,
into your adulthood.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm doing pretty great, Marlo.
You're a full-grown person.
I don't have any traumatic backstory for you to make fun of that I need to get, offended over. My life is, I mean, like I said, I'm doing pretty great. I mean, the biggest problem in my life right now is I just miss home because that's where I've been all my life. But other than that, we're fine.
Yeah, see, me and Amaris will get along so great because I could just say shit about Amaris and it won't even matter because it's just like mundane, normal shit.
Yeah.
That no one would do a second glance at, right?
Yeah.
But with Funk, I could just keep mentioning how he left his wife or fiance at the altar, and like I just get a death glare immediately. It's really funny.
Mara just kind of looks at you, Funk. If it's any consolation, we were there when like the whole thing got like revealed, so we know.
Yeah, no, it doesn't help.
Right.
I'm gonna tell your dad, Mara. I will tell your dad.
Funk.
I'll kill you. I'll actually kill you.
Marlo, please don't. Please don't.
Right.
Let's not. How about we not?
What will you do to get me to not?
I'm going to ask you very kindly not to.
What will you give me?
Life, you dick. What do you mean?
You do remember
fuck.
how one of our friends brought you back from the dead, right?
Yeah,
Desiree brought you back from the dead.
Yeah, but me and Desiree are friends. Maro?
You know what? Do you want to ask Desiree if you guys are friends? Do you want me to ask her right now?
I mean, yeah, go for it.
Okay. And she just like, you guys continue with your conversation. I'll be back in a second. And you see her eyes just flare up lavender for a second, and she's like off to the side, like whispering something.
Right.
And Selena's just looking at you, Marlo, and just like trying so hard not to bust out laughing. And she looks at you, Funk, and just like has this very apologetic look on her face.
Right.
Look, Selena, we are not what you would say friends. Like, I know you guys, but you can just offer me your friendship, and I'll, and Marla does like the zipper over the mouth and turn the key.
See, Marlo, I think you're really funny, but also like you do rub people the wrong way.
Yeah, all the time. Like that is my entire thing. When you push people away, it's less of a chance for them to hurt you. I've been hurt, and Marlo, like
that sounds like something you need to work on, Marlo.
Not a single sincere word flowing from their mouth. I've been hurt so many times. I just don't want people to get close to me anymore. So I'd rather just push them all away.
Like, I think you're just being a dick to be a dick.
I feel like it's
a
combination of both, and maybe something that should be addressed, but
is it maybe that your real personality is just so abrasive that you're afraid that if people see it, they won't actually want to be your friend, so you play it off like you're joking, but really that's just like what you really think and you just don't have a filter?
No, it's like this is my abrasive personality. I could be better than this if I wanted to, but like where's the fun in that? It's fun being an asshole. Like I have enough friends.
Didn't you just say your only friend is Elmaris? And Desiree, Mara just kind of like pops back in and just doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
She just smiles at you.
No, I mean like I have my crew, like my actual crew. Like not you guys, but like the people who I've spent like basically my entire life with. So I mean, the entire circumstance of us meeting was I went to go steal something from Verlindra, and y'all were already there, and we got thrown in jail together, and then you dragged me around the place with you, and then I decided, like, I guess I'll stay. I mean, I guess so. Like, I'm in here for the long haul, and now I gotta go find a hand cannon with Finrick as well. So I'm kind of, and I gotta teach
Right.
Idiki how to read.
About the whole canon thing, you guys do realize we could just, go. Where was it? It was that one grand library. Look, I have it in my notes somewhere.
Hey, Artifice, wait. How are they hearing you? Is my question. Like the viewers, because don't you usually have to like create a whole separate thing?
No. So what I am doing is, so on Streamlabs, I added another source, and so you guys can hear me through Google Hangouts, right? But since, obviously Google Hangouts isn't throwing my own voice back at me, instead I just have my mic as one of the sources in OBS, so it's just going directly through there. So yeah, no,
that's really smart. God damn.
Glad you fucking know what you're doing.
I just fucked around with OBS for a while until I figured something out.
All right, I was just wondering because I was like concerned.
No, just this entire time they can't hear me.
Wait, let me check. Actually, Artifice
I'm pretty fucking sure they can. They can hear me.
Yeah, they can hear you.
Yeah. No,
all right.
Yeah. No. See, I got the.
Alrighty.
That one lady who we kind of owe a debt in that grand library in Killmount, Arilla. She's the person with the hand cannon that you guys are looking for. When we go back to, we could just talk to her,
I mean, I didn't know her. I just learned about hand cannons today.
You didn't keep know her either.
Yes, but Finrick was shot by her, but she is the only person we've ever seen who wields one of those. So I feel like that's a good start. We do have to go back at some point. So.
Alrighty. Does anybody else have anything they would like to do before I conclude this day of travel? Because this day has been going on for an hour and a half.
That's fine.
So have we have like found a place to rest, or are we just?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get to. That's what I'm about to get to. If you guys are done with your conversation.
I'm good.
All right. So, as you guys continue with your conversations, Marlo keeps antagonizing people. Funk's getting mad because Marlo's probably mentioning the fact that he left his freaking fiance again. And eventually you guys find a place to settle down. The sun is starting to set. You guys managed to find a patch right underneath the trees that seems fairly clear of too much snow. And one cart stops, the other cart stops. And eventually you guys all start setting up your camp during the night.
Okay.
And does anybody want to keep watch during the night?
I can keep watch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to sleep as much as some of you, so I can take watch.
All right. How do we want to do watches? Like one person, two person?
From the Dread Rovers also gonna take watch?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, then we can probably do 2 people.
All right, sounds good. Who wants to take first watch?
Then per watch.
All right, Elmars, you're gonna take first watch, and you can take it with. Who do I want to make you take watch with?
Oh, you're choosing. Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Let's see who. I'm just gonna go through all of them and see who has a good perception. You are taking it with Darius.
Cool.
Awesome.
So you see, all of you guys are getting ready. You guys actually have tents set up. Mara and Selena kind of prepared for this and brought some fat ass tents, multiple tents.
Fuck it, Tim. I'm sleeping outside.
And so Amaris, you kind of step out and are kind of hanging out, just kind of watching the area. And you see Darius also steps out and kind of makes his way towards you. So you guys can keep a watch together. And he just kind of gives you a nod as he's kind of scanning the area. Want to make a perception check?
I can do that, yes.
Yes.
Perception.
Very eventful.
Ooh, especially when I roll like that. +7.
Ooh.
That's a 23.
29.
Awesome. We see
I roll a
things.
nat 20 plus 9.
We
Jesus.
simply perceive.
So you guys don't really hear or see anything besides like a few woodland animals. It's too cold for there to be that many. You hear like an owl at one point, and that's the most eventful thing that happens in the night. Do you want to talk to Darius at all, or you guys just going through your watch?
I don't think Elmaris has spoken a single word to Darius the entire time he was on that ship. I'm going to
Didn't
be
y'all talk to him in Octavia like right at the end?
Right at the end, but like I don't think we've ever had a one-on-one conversation. And I don't think I've ever like specifically addressed him. So Elmaris like is gonna be awkward the entire watch, to the point where like at some point he's gonna like take out his like lyre and like nervously strum it because he doesn't know how to talk to this person.
Darius just kind of looks at you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be?
You seem very nervous, and I don't know why.
But I'm not.
But what?
Listen.
What?
Sorry, the lyre is playing the lyre is like a. I like playing the lyre, and I don't really know how to talk to you, so I decided to play the lyre.
I don't mind the music. My brother is a bard, but I mean, if you have anything you want to say, you can say it.
I don't have anything particular to talk to you about. Like, I think this is the first time we've actually spoken, like, one-on-one, so, I mean, we've met, but it's nice to finally get to talk to you, I guess. I mean, like I said, it's just weird, and, you know, with everything that happened on the ship and on the travel here, it's just...
Well, it probably doesn't mean anything, but you do seem like one of the... It looks like he's trying to choose his words carefully.
Less abrasive?
Yeah, I was going to say nicer.
Yeah,
Members of your
that
party.
would probably be an apt term. I mean, I try. At least one of us has to try not to piss off everyone we meet.
Yeah, you and, God, what's his name? Funk? You guys seem like the most... I don't want to say normal.
No, I'm a fucking
May not be the
man.
worst term.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean. Yeah, we are certainly a group of people with a lot of different personalities.
I mean, yeah, look at who you're talking to.
Yeah.
But if it's... I am very sorry for how that night went down. I was one of the people against it, and I'm sorry that I couldn't have stopped it sooner.
I appreciate it. But I also understand, you know, and clearly we figured out whoever tried to put you up to it didn't really care for either of us, so...
I mean, my money's on Eris.
Yeah, that's not unlikely.
He kind of looks around after saying her name.
Yeah, no, she was having fun with us on the cart ride, or at least the beginning part of it.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking forward to having to handle whatever that is. I mean, I'm sure you understand. You guys have to deal with whatever she and Octavia have going on, and I'm just concerned because Didiki has something with her.
I mean, I hope it's not as bad as whatever's happening with my friend.
It's not yet, but...
Keep an eye on it.
Yeah, some people in our group like playing with fire, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of rubs his neck as you mention that. I remember.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about...
It's fine. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
And so the night, you know, your watch finally ends, and you guys go to wake up the next people. Who would like to take second watch?
I'm good at perception.
I wanted to do second watch.
All right, Didiki, you can take second watch.
Hey.
And who's gonna take second watch for the Dread Rovers?
What's your perception, Didiki?
Nope, let him do it. Let Didiki
No,
do
I'm
it.
just wondering. Yeah, Didiki's doing it.
That's +5.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Perception.
That's pretty good.
All right. The person taking watch with you is Beauregard.
Oh, okay. Loki thought you were gonna say Octavia.
No.
I don't think she's in any state to be doing that.
No, she's probably going to sleep the entire night. I don't think any of her friends would make her get up for a watch.
I'm pretty happy. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll my perception check then.
Alrighty. So Beauregard will do the same.
That is a 14 plus 5 is a 19.
Jesus Christ. 24.
Yeah, so we see.
Yeah. Beauregard's just kind of like scanning the area around you. It doesn't seem super talkative at the moment.
Yeah.
You guys, nothing really, like there's literally nothing. It's like dead quiet. You hear like the breathing of your friends in the tents. And, the fire that you guys had going for a bit is like dying out. Would you like to
Well,
do anything?
if it's dead quiet, Didiki's a little bit freaking out a tiny bit. If it's super quiet and all I hear is breathing, because that means the predator's around.
No, you hear the Didiki would.
Didiki would, because that's like if you don't hear like the hustle and bustle of the forest, then something's up.
I mean, it's also like dead winter time.
Oh, yeah.
When most things are sleeping.
Didiki's still gonna be on edge. He won't be as freaked out, but he'll still be like, bro, something's fucky wucky.
You can see Didiki, you're kind of like freaking out, and Beauregard's just kind of like looking at you, brow furrowed.
I'm picking up Chris Catch vibes.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Quiet bad in forest.
In the winter.
Still bad.
I think we're fine.
He kind of like lets out the breath from his like nose. He kind of like a nose breath. Like steam poofing out like he's a dragon. Wow, he's so cool.
As you let out like a big breath, you hear some fluttering, like some branches and like some wings fluttering, like something's flying away.
Bird moment.
Yeah.
Bird moment.
Bird moment.
That is a quote.
What a bird moment, guys.
Hashtag bird moment.
That's going on.
Bird moment.
So what name?
When you bird.
My.
Yes, I Didiki no remember.
Beauregard. You can just call me Beau. Just call me Beau.
Beau. And he repeats Beau a couple more times.
Yeah.
Didiki.
I could have guessed.
You can call me Didiki. But he scratches his chin because he's thinking. He does that every time he thinks. Sorry. Oof. Eris.
He kind of like they kind of look at you like, what did you just say?
Oh, I thought all friends know.
I mean, I know about Eris, I just don't.
Oh.
How do you know about Eris?
Well, or not well. Didiki knows Purple Lady. Wait, was Beauregard not there, like, for the entire conversation?
It was only Darius and Octavia.
Ah, gotcha. Didiki friends Purple Lady. But Didiki small sad for Fire Sword Lady.
I am too.
But Purple Lady is nice. Purple Lady, nice lady. She play around.
Yeah, she does.
But Beauregard's the one with all the knives on him, right? Like the knives all over him.
Yep.
Anywho's, lots knives.
Yeah.
Didiki no have knives, but Didiki have finger knives. And he kind of like holds his hands out like in awe.
Yeah, you do.
Didiki have stick too.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's huge.
Yes, big stick. Didiki have big stick for a long time. Eris, Purple Lady, actually give big stick.
She likes you.
He nods his head like super quick, like a child.
Yeah, that's usually how it starts. How do you think Octavia got the flaming sword?
But Didiki's stick, no flame. And for the viewers who are new, Didiki's halberd that he uses is literally just a really long oak pole with like a bear's pelvis, like on the end, like half of a bear's, like to make the little axe and the pointy bit.
Well, maybe yours will do something different. I'm sure she won't do the same thing twice. She likes to keep things interesting.
We see. But Didiki fire. It's kind of like he kind of looks at a leaf, and he kind of like puts his hands together and rubs them fast, real quick, and puts his hands out, and it like he makes the fire, or like he makes the leaf catch on fire because that's an ability he can do. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Didiki make fire. But what bow do other than knife?
I mean, honestly, it's mostly just the knives. That's kind of my thing. I'm good at you know how your friend Marlo is good at like sneaking and stuff?
I never see Catman sneak.
Well, here. Just watch. And you're staring at Beauregard for a second. Make me a perception check.
Oh. That is a 24. 19 on the die plus 5.
Ooh. Alrighty. So literally you just watch Beauregard take a step back and just immediately just fade.
Huh.
I rolled a 30 for stealth.
Yeah, no, obviously. God.
And then you just don't see Beauregard anymore for a second. And then like 2 seconds later, you just see this flash of silver as like the tree, like 2 trees down from you, just like gets embedded with a dagger as Beauregard steps out of the shadows. And it just disappears in a puff of smoke. That's what I do.
Didiki gives a clap. Did claps. Very, very, very cool.
Well, you're pretty cool.
He gives finger guns.
And with that, your guys's watch also runs out. As you guys head off to bed, who would like to take the third and final watch? All right. Alrighty. Funk, You step out of your tent after being awoken by Didaky, and you see Beauregard heading back to their tent. And then, like 2 seconds later, you hear like a little bit of a whisper argue happening. You can't make out all the words entirely unless you want to, in which case that would be a perception check.
You know what? I'm good.
And like a couple seconds later, Octavia steps out of the tent.
That's their own beef.
Artifice!
Like,
What's...
Nothing.
Why what?
Well, I'm just like, who would... She's probably doing it because... Never mind. I can only speculate.
Octavia steps out of the tent, looking fairly tired, but ready to take watch. And she just kind of walks over to you. Hi.
Hello.
Make a perception check, Funk. I forgot how awkward Funk is.
Hi. Hello. Anyways.
This
Funk's
is so
awkward ass.
16.
Alrighty. I rolled an 18. You guys are just kind of looking around, and near the end of your watch, you guys hear like more birds start like wings flapping and stuff as like the day starts to rise and shit. Sun's getting ready to rise. Would you like to talk to Octavia before your watch ends?
Sure. I have expected you to say no. No.
So I thank you for the boat ride and everything.
Yeah, no problem.
Minus the trying to kill us part, but
yeah.
You can overlook that. This isn't like my. How you doing? I'm sorry. I'm not good at this.
You're fine. You're fine. That was just very jarring.
Yeah, I know. When you came up for watch today, you looked a little more tired than one would be woken up in the middle of the night. And I was just wondering if you're okay. I mean, you don't have to say it, obviously, because you got your own thing going on. But
I'm just tired. It's just been a long while.
Like, I can't imagine.
Yeah, sleeping isn't exactly fun when...
Yeah, I get you.
She's just kind of looking around like she does not want to say Eris's name.
I get you. And, would you mind if I asked how you two came to meet?
I mean, it really isn't much more interesting than what I already told you guys, which was I needed help. I just, shit happened. I just needed help. Okay. I was basically just kind of like, I'm not a big god person. I'm not a big god person. I'm not Darius. I'm not like a cleric or like somebody who really is all about the gods, but I needed something or someone in that moment, and the first person that reached out to me was Eris. And
okay.
Yeah, she asked for a favor in return, and that just, kind of snowballed.
Yeah. Sorry if that was weird. Just,
No, you're fine.
Curiosity.
At this point, I kind of owe you guys an answer.
I mean, that one would be up to you, I guess. I don't.
And you're one of the nice ones, so.
Thank you. It's interesting being around everyone. Everyone's very different.
Yeah.
Some more than others,
Oh, are you talking about the one that keeps telling everybody about your life?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's upsetting, but it's fair. Yeah. I would almost say deserving. Yeah, I feel like it's like punishment almost. Because
for what?
For leaving. She was everything, But I just thought I wasn't good enough. Well, so I got scared. And it's been the biggest regret of my life. There isn't a day that I wish I couldn't go back.
I'm not one to be super optimistic, but if there's anything I've learned is that things happen for a reason. So you got to believe that something's going to come back around, and you're going to hopefully find something that makes you not feel like
shit. Yeah.
I'm sure. Have you tried talking to her? Like, actually?
No. The only times I went back to see her, it wasn't exactly the best time. We had just gotten out of prison, and
I'm sorry.
I had also just met her new boyfriend. So.
Well, maybe you should just. If for anything, just to at least help yourself or help both of you, maybe talk to her and actually apologize for what you feel bad for. Give yourselves some closure.
I think about it a lot, but I'd like to. But I'm afraid that, I'll say the wrong thing or my words won't come out properly.
I mean, you've got your friends. They'll help you. At least one of them has to be good at talking to people. I would go with Elmaris.
Yeah.
But
he's the only one that it feels like they can talk in a full sentence.
Is he wrong, Jaden? Is Jacob wrong to say that?
Like, you didn't have to call me. You didn't have to call me out like that.
I'm not even calling you out.
Damn, no, you're right.
Kinda true.
But
yeah.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
I'm right.
The one thing I've learned out of all of this shit that I've got myself in, you can't have regrets. You will drown in them.
Yeah. Funny. I heard the same thing from a card reader.
Oh, Desiree. Yeah, she's usually right.
Yeah.
She told me the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Magic certainly is strange.
Yeah, it really is. And the sun starts rising and you guys start to hear birds chirping. Well, I guess it's time to start waking other people up now.
Yeah, seems like it. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, it was good talking to you, Funk. You guys turn around and start going to wake up your friends. And the day begins anew. You guys all kind of like sit down for like a moment just to eat whatever rations you have for breakfast.
Yes.
And the cart ride starts again. And
Yay!
let's head to break now because it's 8:05.
Yeah.
And then we can be back at, let's say, 8:15, 8:20, however much time you guys need.
Alrighty.
But let's just try to keep it between 8:15 and 8:20.
Alrighty.
So we'll see you all back when we get back from break.
Awesome.
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat. Bye, Sneedles.
Bye, Sneedles. Alrighty. Welcome back, everybody.
Hi, chat.
Hey, chat. Hey,
How we doing?
Sneedles.
How we doing?
Hi,
Schneedles.
Sneedles.
Hi. Are you okay, Nico?
Yeah, good.
Did you throw up?
Nah.
Did you?
Are you,
Mom?
Nico? Are you okay? Are you sure?
No, I've been sick. I've just had like headaches, and it like gets worse when it's nighttime, and I get really dizzy and tired at night now all of a sudden. So I'm starting to feel it, but I'm good. I'm fine.
If you need to hop off, you can.
No, I'm good. If it gets worse, like if I start getting like at a certain point, like the world starts spinning, and at that point, I'll dip if it happens while on podcast. But I should be fine.
Well, you guys have been woken up by Funk and Octavia, respectively. Blah blah blah. You guys are hopping onto the cart and beginning the next day's journey. And you guys can all see Mara looks like visibly like nervous and excited because like tonight you guys are supposed to get there tonight, basically. And she's just like nervous and excited and like kind of like doing the thing where she's just like bouncing like her legs up and down and like Selena's trying to like calm her down a little bit. But it's definitely like she's nervous.
Quick question.
What's up?
When would you say the last chance Fenric has had to shower would be? Or to bathe?
I mean, you probably could have bathed on the Dread Rover. They probably have like little tubs that like they have a way to bathe if they have a long journey on sea.
Also, we've established within the party that we have the cleaning stone now, so like
yeah, you guys have the cleansing stone, so whenever.
So you really can't just bathe at any moment. So
Okay.
Why?
I was gonna see how dirty or stinky Fenric was.
Well, you can choose to not bathe.
Okay.
That is up to you. So, are you guys doing anything for the day, or do you guys just want to get straight to the
nitty gritty?
It's a loon.
Yeah, I mean, let's get there.
Yeah, I mean, unless anyone has anything particular they
Unless
Get there
anyone
and
wants to
mingle.
see. Okay. So, today rolls by fairly quietly. You guys aren't really bothered by Eris or by anybody else. You guys are just kind of sitting there in quiet nervousness and excitement. You guys can see, as you guys are passing through the, like the trail, the trees start to thin out once you get a little bit closer. And off in the distance, you see, like, this town is huge. Like, it shouldn't even, it's a city. You can see, unlike Raylona, the big thing here is there's wood, obviously, but there's a lot of, like, metal and there's glass. And you can see, like, tops of buildings are, like, shining in the sunlight. And very far off in the distance, you see a huge stone keep with like glass fixtures, like all over, like intricate designs, and that is just like shining in the sunlight like a beacon. And as you guys are walking, you see as you guys are riding there and you get closer, you see a huge banner hanging up that just says, "Welcome, Titan Tossers."
Hey!
Yeah.
And as your guys' cart approaches, you guys begin to hear music playing. As you see, the streets are now coming to life as your carts are approaching. And you hear, it's almost like jazzy, but like very upbeat.
love that.
Like picture very much New Orleans during Mardi Gras, like that type of vibe. It's like, it's loud. People are like, just like dance, like people are basically already having a party. They're like pre-gaming. The sun is like setting and you can see like the lights off of all the glass like statues and fixtures and everything it's like blinding, but it's like orangish red and like purples are coming in and it's beautiful. And Mara just is like taking it in for a second and she kind of just like lets out a deep breath. Well, everybody, welcome to my home. Do you guys want to continue like taking the cart there, or do you guys want to walk through the town? It's beautiful at night.
I mean,
I think it'd be nice if we walked.
We can go for a little bit of a stroll.
Well, he's not going by himself, so yeah, he'll join y'all.
All right. What'd you say?
What's the name
Artifice?
of this town?
Ithaloon.
Ithaloon.
It's on. You can actually find the maps
Arthur.
for
No, I
all
was
of
looking
these
at the map. I
continents.
just wasn't sure where we were going on the map. I assumed it
Yeah,
was the
it's
big
Ithaloon.
one.
It's the one right under Raylona.
Okay, awesome. That way
So you can see Mara just kind of like goes up to the front of the cart and says something to the driver, and the cart stops, and you guys can all get off, and you can see the cart still like starts heading back. And Mara kind of turns around for a second and whispers something to Selena, and Selena just rolls her eyes and she goes, "You can't do it." And Mara just looks at her, "Please." And Selena sighs and walks over to the Dread Rover's cart and like pokes her head in for a second. And you can't really hear what's like being said, but their cart stops and they all start piling off.
Hey.
And you guys are now walking through the city streets. There are people like vibing, music's playing. People are just having a very good time. You can see like street vendors have started to line up. You can see there are actually people selling these very interesting, they're like little mini rockets.
Ooh.
Things you haven't really seen before, and you can see a few people are buying them and then kind of like putting them in the ground, and people are just lighting them and setting them off. And as they shoot off, some of you have to cover your ears because it's a very loud noise as they shoot off into the air, and they just explode into this crackling like bursts of color, and they are selling fireworks.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Wait, I want to buy. Marlon wants to buy fireworks.
All right. Marlo, you head up to one of the vendors, and you can see he's selling like some little bottle rockets to some kids.
I am going to peruse the. Is it like a stand? Right?
Yeah, it's like a little stand. Like you can see stands are being set up. There's food, there's drinks, there's a bunch of different shit.
Okay. I'm gonna peruse the stand. Does he have like kind of like bigger rockets?
Everything's kind of kept small. You know, it's all. These are mostly like for like I don't want to say for kids, but for like their main attraction is to, like teenagers and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah. Marlo just goes up and can I have do you have purple rockets? The biggest ones that you have in purple.
Yes. Let me look for you. And you see the elven woman who is like manning this stand begins kind of looking through, and you can see everything's kind of sorted by color. She goes and reaches for like the biggest ones she can find, which are still they're not like huge. But they're fairly well sized, what we would consider like medium sized fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
And they're wrapped in like purple, like you can tell what color they're gonna be. And
Cool.
how many would you like?
Can I have Well, there's 6 Dread Rovers, so I can probably like catch 2 in one rock. Can I get 3 fireworks?
Oh my god.
Sure, that'll be 3 gold.
Epic. I just hand over the 3 gold because that's
Alright.
nothing to me.
Alrighty, make sure to mark down fireworks in your inventory now.
I will do that.
medium size.
Alright. And you guys can see like food is you guys can start smelling like different foods cooking as like stands are being set up. You can see there are different stands for like different drinks, alcoholic, some non-alcoholic. They look like some of these might be like regional beverages. And you know, they're selling like bead necklaces and like, you know, like just a bunch of like shit, like fun shit. Party shit.
Like noise makers.
Yeah. Like some like you can see some little kids are like asking their parents there are people selling like little stuffed toys and like it's just a lot of stuff. But yeah, you guys are kind of like walking through the market street basically.
Didiki is
How
kind of freaking out a little bit. This is a lot of people.
What's up, Fenric?
How close am I to Marlo?
That's up to you.
We can be walking side by side if you want. We can be holding hands. Yeah.
Who would want?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
With a firework shooting one off right in someone's face? Is that? Because that was my thought process.
We are in big cities. There are rockets. Maybe somebody here knows how to make the hand cannon.
Oh, you meant a hand cannon. I thought you meant like causing mischief with the rockets I just brought. Yeah, well, we can look for a hand cannon for sure. I hope you do that. Maybe we should wait until like the day though, because it is like a party. I'm not sure like businesses are open.
Well, I mean, of course, but I mean, rocket in face is hand cannon of sorts.
Yeah. I was just gonna like shove one, light it like into my crossbow, light it, and then shoot it off, like kind of like that. Could we, you and me, Fenric, the biggest brains in the party? Do you think that we could make a hand cannon ourselves?
We could try.
We could try. I have the money. I'm willing to put the gold in, Fenric. I would do that for you. And Marlo is gonna like crouch very low to the ground to like swing their arm around Fenric's shoulder. Fenric, we are, you could say, the best of friends.
The rest of the party, you see them like having a discussion.
Do I hear this?
You can make a perception check.
Well, hold up. Are they trying to be stealthy? Is the thing, because my passive is pretty high.
I mean, we're talking. I don't think so. Like with the hustle and bustle, with the music going on, like it's not like any random on the street's gonna hear our conversation, anyways. But if you're listening, you could probably pick out our voices.
I would say with your passive, what's your passive?
17.
Hey, mine's 15.
If you want to listen, you could make a perception check.
Okay, I'll make a perception check. Oh yeah, that's a 16 on the die plus. Yeah, that's 23.
You can hear exactly what the fuck they're saying.
No.
Like we are such great friends. I would put the gold just for you, Fenric. I would be willing to put the gold in to figure out how to make this thing. I want to see you hand cannon someone in the face. I'm so like, the one regret I have in my life is not knowing y'all when you got absolutely blasted by the hand cannon you first saw. Because that moment would have sparked joy and life into me. And I'm so sad I missed it. But Fenric, I'm so willing to help you find that joy and bliss and target it at other people.
Did you say you were sad that you didn't get shot?
Yeah.
Marlo literally said like their one regret in life is missing Fenric gets shot.
Oh, dude, I missed you getting shot in the face. Damn it.
God damn it.
God.
Couldn't have waited until I was here to get shot in the face.
Also, Nico, Sneedles says feel better.
No, thank you, Sneedles.
Stand Sneedles.
I love Sneedles.
We love Sneedles.
We stand Sneedles.
I can't believe Marlo really just said that.
Yeah, like I don't. Why are y'all surprised? Like, he's.
So as you guys are walking through the streets, you can see like more and more people are starting to step out. Like as it gets darker, like lights are being lit. It looks like they hung string lights around the entire city, so you can see just like glowing lights of like different colors as you pass the different streets. They're still like matching the color scheme. There's a lot of like orange and purple and green and like stuff like that, and it's like they've almost been like, it almost looks like they're all moving in a way too. Like it looks like they're kind of just floating around, even though they're just like string lights. Some of them are like blinking in and out, like as you keep walking in and out, like walking down the streets. It's a really nice city.
Ooh. Love that.
And you can see people are kind of like, some people are like looking at you guys as you're walking through and like whispering to each other and like pointing at you guys.
I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less if a lizard man comes walking into your fucking city.
But they don't look scared. They look like excited and like shocked and in awe.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
Do you
we are an odd bunch of. We're not
Yeah.
an odd group of people.
We are pretty odd.
This is
We are
also a
pretty
celebration being held for the heroes.
us, Yeah.
Yeah, who
We are quite literally different shapes and sizes.
odd.
They probably, most people probably heard the vague description of, oh, big lizard person, big cat person. Like,
most people
And two
heard
small people.
Oh, heroes who went to Dragonspire Peak and survived.
oh, we did do that. Uh-huh.
Yeah, how does
heroes
that
who
make
are
it?
doing
Wait,
this.
yeah. Why are they celebrating us again? Because we
I
went to
feel like
Dragonspire
Because
Peak?
no one's
feel
ever
like
done that before.
My current
I
hypothesis,
feel like-
it's less, the celebration is for us and more we're an excuse to have a celebration.
That too. It's also like,
I'm down for that.
this is their city. It's a big city. They probably entertain a lot of heroic parties. You guys also, you've done a lot working to take down a cult.
Mm.
The details probably haven't been spread too much, and stuff's probably gotten manipulated through word of mouth.
Yeah.
You don't really know.
They probably think that we killed the dragon and the witch at Dragon Scylla. If you can hear me, you were lovely. I adore you. They think that we killed the witch or wizard at Dragonspire Peak. The witch.
Yeah, the
So they
link.
probably think we're like so strong and cool. Do you guys think we could get free stuff?
I don't want to get free stuff off of something we didn't do.
But do you want to pay for things? Elmaris, buddy.
I mean,
You gotta. I'm not hurting for gold, but if I don't have to spend the gold,
Oh my god.
if they want to,
Well,
if they believe that I did or that we did, you and me,
I'd
Elmaris.
imagine since they are throwing a celebration for us, I'm more than certain we will be adequately accommodated. So
Awesome. Marlo's just gonna go up to to any stand that will tolerate them, and just be like, "I am one of the Titan Tossers," and this is I'm only gonna say it once because they're gonna do the same spiel. I'm one of the Titan Tossers. Had to blow so much gold on our last mission. Our mission to Dragonspire Peak.
Oh my god.
If you could I would just want like one thing of whatever is at the stall. If you could, I would greatly appreciate it.
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Nice. I'm good at persuasion. What dice? I'll use my Marlowe dice, and I'll use my where's my pretty dice? Where's my pretty dice at? Do I have it in my hand? No. I'll use this one. I'll use this. It's not as pretty. But I'll use it.
Jesus.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that was a natural 18 plus persuasion plus 9. That's a 28.
So this
Damn.
person kind of like looks over at you. You're one of the Titan Tossers?
I am.
And those are your friends with you?
Yep, all of them. Great friends. Known them for years.
No.
This person's just kind of like barely containing their excitement. Free drinks for all of you. You've walked up to like a
Nice.
drinks stand.
Yeah.
And you can
No,
see they're,
Marla's literally doing that for every stall.
It's like
Oh
the
my God.
fantasy, you've done it for a
Down
couple
every-
stalls. You've gotten like a few, they're selling like a lot of kids items too. Like you've gotten like a wooden sword or two, like some little stuffed little stuffed. I don't even know how to describe what they are. They're like
Knickknacks.
they're not like teddy bears. Yeah, they're like little knickknacks.
All
And this
of,
person's got a
the
drink stall.
trinkets all of the trinkets and stuff, Marlo's just gonna save, and like at a later time, Marlo's just gonna give them to Didiki.
And you've stumbled upon a drink stall, and you can see they're starting to like pour out. They've got like this little like a keg that they've tapped, not a keg, like a barrel that they've tapped, and it's like this brownish like whiskey liquid, and they're pouring it into what is the fantasy equivalent of like a red Solo cup. It's like this is like a big party, and they're just like handing them out. They're like giving one to everybody, and like Mara gets one, and they're handing some out to the Dread Rovers too. And Octavia just kind of like fishes into her pocket and pulls out a couple gold and puts it down on the table while they're handing out the drinks. And whoever would like to drink can drink.
Whoever doesn't want their drink, I'll take it. I know what I said, but I will never turn down a free drink.
Marlo's definitely drinking. Marlo persuaded for that drink. Marlo is drinking that drink.
I will take a drink.
Alrighty, everybody who's drinking, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck it,
this is some strong shit. As soon as it hits your lips, like it's like numb your mouth type of stuff.
Ooh, okay.
I can cure
I'm pretty good.
Constitution.
Wow.
What'd you roll, Artifice?
I haven't rolled anything yet. I was just looking at my stats.
That is a.
What'd you say? Jaden, what'd you say? Yeah, go for it.
26.
All right, so you're fine.
I got a 12.
Oh, Marlo, you're starting to feel it. You're already getting a little wobbly.
Oh, fuck
time.
yeah. Let's go.
All right, you're good. It's like you and Didiki, you guys feel the burn a little bit, but it's like you're like, I can hold my drinks. I'm good. And so you're kind of like chilling. Like you feel warm and light and like buzzy.
I got a 14.
You also are getting a bit wobbly, Funk. And you can see some of the Dread Rovers, like Darius is fine. Let's see. Darius and Natalie are fine. Octavia's looking like a little bit wobbly. Oz is looking like he's got a big smile on his face. He's chilling. Beauregard's finally got a smile on their face, and Ash is just kind of chilling.
Love that.
So yeah. And then Mara and Selena, they're both kind of like, they kind of slam them back, and you can see Mara's just kind of shaking her head a little bit like, whoa. And Selena's just like, damn, that was good. I should get another one.
Yeah.
And Selena just kind of goes, okay, everybody in our group, who wants another one? All of the Dread Rovers raise their hand.
Why not?
Morris is raising both hands.
Marlo's raising a paw.
Funk?
Yeah, why not? It's a celebration.
Didiki?
I need a rest.
All right.
Why not?
Elmaris, does that mean you want two, or do you just want one?
I mean, I was asking for one, but I will take two.
All right, another round, and then an extra one, and you can see all the drinks are being handed out.
Hey.
So everybody who's drinking another one, roll me with disadvantage, please.
All right, boys, let's go! Nat 1!
Oh, Didiki is.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Didiki,
really.
no.
Yeah. I rolled a
That's
He got alcohol
9.
poisoning.
All right, that's
I
a
roll-
9.
I rolled a 14 on the die and then a 1 on the other die.
That is pleasant. That is a 17.
Alrighty.
Which, you know, it's probably
Funk,
good that I
what'd you
didn't
get?
get on that one.
Jacob,
'cause
what'd
I'm
you
gonna
get?
Dude, he's about to fucking die, guys. He's about to black out.
10.
All right, Funk, you are like, your legs are shaky and you are getting warm, but you are vibing. It is like the music sounds better, the food smells better. Like the city's beautiful. Marlo, you are also like, you're feeling really good. You're feeling real happy. Like basically everything I just explained to Funk. Elmaris, you're chilling. You're doing really well. Didiki,
Fucking out.
your vision's like flashing in and out, and like, but you're having a real, like, everything seems like the music's very loud. I don't know if you want to take that in like a good way or a bad way. Is this the first time Didiki's ever gotten like really drunk?
This is
What
the first time
kind of
he's
drunk
been in a
is
city.
Didiki?
Honestly,
Poor guy.
this is
kinda
the second time Didiki's been drunk. And he's in a city that he's never been in. He's never been in a city. Like, he doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Oz has started to play along with the band. Ash is like doing little pyrotechnics with their like magic, and Bo's like smiling and like laughing along. Octavia and Darius are like hanging out. Like Octavia's got her arm around Darius and they're like talking and like vibing, and both of them are like actually smiling. Mara and Selena are now both kind of fucked up. So they're just kind of like, they're kind of vibing. They're like dancing to what Oz is playing. And Elmaris, if you would for me, roll me another one with disadvantage. Actually, I don't even know if I should make you roll because this shit's real strong.
I mean,
and it's your third one.
Elmaris is drinking a lot in his lifetime.
Very true.
If this is
I'm
like,
pretty sure that's actually like that's one of my things is like I drink too much. Yeah.
Okay.
On your character sheet,
No,
you are a
like,
drunk.
one of my character flaws is once I start drinking, it's hard for me to stop. I'm doing great. Like, do y'all want to? I rolled a 17 and a 16 on the dice.
Jesus Christ,
Plus
Artifice.
4.
So I can't let it go without a
Yeah,
consequence.
obviously,
You're
I'm not,
starting
like-
to get a little wobbly.
Yeah. Well, obviously.
But like it's nothing you can't handle. Like you're feeling warm now. And like you're having a really good time.
I'm gonna join. Who did you say was playing music?
Oz, the bard.
I'm gonna join Oz. I'm gonna jam out.
Alright, roll me a performance check and I will do the same for Oz actually.
I'm good at performance, right? Yeah, that's like yeah. Yeah, I'm good at performance.
Oh, so is Oz. Holy shit. That's a plus
Oz is
13.
probably much better than
performance.
me given Bard. Okay, yeah, that's pretty
Bard.
good. That's a 21.
Alright, and Oz got a very high number too, because plus 13 is kind of hard to fuck up.
I'd imagine.
So you guys are just like, you guys kind of like managed to go perfectly into what is already being played, and you guys are adding like, you guys add even more life to the already like really upbeat music that's being played, and people are like cheering now, and like it is like people are starting to like a lot of the vendors are kind of like starting to pass out food to people, and it's like it's a really good time. You guys are having fun.
yeah.
Yes. I love a good party.
And like about like a while into you guys' dancing, Mara finally goes, "Oh shit, we gotta go meet my dad."
Oh.
Oh,
And we're all
no.
drunk.
Wait,
so
we
many of
should
us are
have
not in a
gotten
great state.
fucked
Okay,
up after.
who's like
Didiki.
Mars is like trying to think. It's like, okay,
Who's the most
is
sober looking?
absolutely not able to talk to important people right now.
Everybody points at Didiki.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for being a
No.
buzzkill, and I'm gonna like put my hand on him, and I'm gonna use healing hands to cure a poison, because we established I could do this when,
Yeah.
yeah. I think
No, that's
plus
fair.
5. Yeah, I'm like.
If we look back in the lore,
If we
of
look
our
back
videos,
in the lore of the Undead Throne,
No, we determined this.
Yeah,
and
but
I'm sorry for
fine.
being a buzzkill, but you're too far. And then I'm gonna expend some points to
fine.
undrunk him, basically.
use
Or,
this
like,
for
can I,
future
like-
power scaling, everyone.
Yeah.
How to power
Alright, cool.
scale.
But yeah, Didiki kind of just snaps back to it. He remembers that he's in a city.
Yeah.
He's like,
Honestly, it's probably for the
Wow.
best.
people.
Yeah, Didiki, you can see there are like a lot of little kids who are kind of like looking up at you and they're like, "Whoa!" And like they're like daring each other to like go closer, and then one of them finally, like this little girl finally goes,
Touch his
"I got
chin.
it," and like walks up to you and she goes, "Hi."
Didiki, not meaning to do this on purpose, but he's gonna give him a really big smile and say, "Hi," like real big.
She goes, "Whoa,
Okay,
you're so cool."
I'm gonna look over to everyone else. I'm gonna be like, "She thinks I'm cool."
Marlo is two thumbs up.
You can see she kind of like contemplates for a second, and she gives you a hug, but it only reaches like your leg
That's
because
adorable.
she's
Aw.
tiny.
Hang on. I have to check something real quick. Oh my god. Hank, please.
I know. I'm doing this for fun.
Yeah, no. No. Shh. I got it. Okay.
Are you gonna
so-
eat this child?
No. Maybe. I'm
Your
kidding.
wizard brain
Maybe.
can tell you.
No. Well,
All right.
Probably.
So I have a couple
Kinda.
furs. I have a couple
Bye-bye.
furs that I have from hunting because backstory stuff with Wanderer.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm going to pull her out. I'm going to pull out a fur from my rags of bling because I don't have a backpack on. I kind of pull out a ferret and I say, gift. I kind of just like, clenched fist out in front of her.
She kind of like holds it and like jumping up and down like really excitedly now. And she goes, thank you. And then she like runs back to her friends and starts like showing them. She's like, see. You can see her like yelling very loudly and like waving it. And she's like, look at me. She's very, so very happy.
That girl grew up to be a barbarian now because of you. Be proud.
Dude, my legacy.
Fireworks are beginning to be lit, so people are like starting to light them, and like it's like multicolored throughout the sky. Ooh. And a lot of people who are like a lot of arcane practitioners are kind of like using different illusory like spells to kind of like shape them into different things, and one of them gets shaped into just Titan tossers out in the sky.
Yo, that's cool. That's cool.
That's so awesome. Oh my god.
And everybody's having a really good time. And Mara finally goes, okay, she kind of like shaking her head. She's really drunk. And she's like, okay, we gotta go. Right. And like, you can see, she kind of calls back the Dread Rovers, and you can see like Oz finally like, he's like in the middle of just playing something, and he just kind of stops mid-strum. He goes, Mara, you're fun though. And like he's like pouty, and like he's like grabs his loot and starts walking back. You can see Darius and Octavia are still talking, and Darius just kind of like picks Octavia up, and she starts laughing, and they're like walking towards you guys. Ash and Beauregard start heading towards you guys, and Natalie's just kind of like walking along with them, and they're all like laughing at something Beauregard said. And you guys all kind of like form your group together. Everybody's feeling really good, feeling really happy.
Hey.
And you guys, Mara starts kind of leading you guys through the streets, and she's kind of doing it a little faster now because you guys are starting to get the feeling she probably told her dad that you guys would be there quicker than, you are. You guys kind of lost track of time. And finally, you guys, the city kind of like stops for a second as you guys reach, like there's like a little bridge. And it's almost like it's its own little separate island, like the small patch of land with the giant keep you saw earlier. And now you can see all the glass fixtures on it are lit up with different colors, kind of like changing colors. Almost like, when you get LEDs and they you can like change them different colors and like make them like pulse and stuff. It's like that.
These guys are gamers. These guys are gamers.
It's mainly like the city colors, again, purple, green, and orange.
Oh, yeah.
And as you guys start walking in, you can see there are a few guards at the front they're kind of like smiling. They're also like watching the festivities happen, and they kind of like give a nod to Mara as she kind of leads you guys all in. And as more and more people start walking through, they're kind of like looking at your group like, Jesus Christ. And as you guys finally make it into the keep,
good way or bad way?
Like they're just kind of like did not expect that many people to be a part of your group. And as you guys begin walking through the keep, Mara leads you guys to what seems like a throne room, but it's more of like there's like the throne and stuff, but it's like you can see there's also like a giant table meant for like planning and like probably all that other stuff. You guys would walk past like a giant kitchen, like a very exquisitely done dining room. It's like everything here is done in a way that makes it seem elegant, but also like fun. And as you guys walk into the throne room, there is nobody in there. And Mara just kind of stops and goes, where is he? One second. And she, like, her eyes flare up lavender. And you can just hear her say, Dad, where are you? We are here. And, like, her eyes, like, die down. Like, the light dies down for a second. And you guys are all just kind of standing in there for, like, a good 10 minutes before you hear from down the hall laughter and, like, somebody's, like, stumbling. And the door kind of opens, and you guys see this very tall elven man. He's dressed in like not poofy, but like almost like a bard's outfit, like lavender clothes. He's got like very tousled black hair and bright like purple eyes, and like Mara like a more tan skin tone, and he's just kind of like he's like playing something on a flute as he's walking in, like stumbling along with the notes, and he just kind of stops for a second, like mid like note, and it just kind of like stops for a minute. He goes, Mara, my dear, how are you? These must be your friends. And she goes, yes, this is my dad, everybody. He's not really a king. I don't know how to. I'm drunk. Give me a second. The leader of the elven faction of Otune, Althedon. Here he is. That's him. And he's just kind of like walking over to you guys. He's got this big smile. He's kind of like stumbling a little bit. Well, I hope you're appreciating the festivities.
Oh, we are.
This
they're
like
great.
very flouncy looking motherfucker.
Oh, I love him
Flouncy.
already. I love this man.
I love him too. He's a really fun guy.
Mars is having the time of his life. He thinks this is so fun.
How was your journey?
Water.
Are you all drunk too? Is that why nobody's speaking?
A lot of us are. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, then we should not stop the party now. And he kind of just like claps his hands, and in comes like it's like a booze cart.
Oh,
God.
God.
He just kind of like flicks his wrist, and the whole room just like lights up. And he just points over there, and a bunch of instruments. It's like a bunch of little invisible servants just come up and start playing, like matching the jazzy tone that was playing outside.
Oh,
And he
this
just kind of like goes and he sits down on his little throne, but he sits in that way. Have you guys ever sat on like a small chair with armrests and like put your back against one of the armrests and then propped your legs up against like
Yes!
yep, that's how
Oh, I
he's
love this
sitting.
man.
He's just like sitting arms crossed, like playing with his flute, like matching it,
Hey.
and like drinks are like being poured out, and another one just like gets kind of handed to him, and he just kind of like slams it back before going back, and all of you are handed drinks.
Oh, I'm drinking.
Whoever wants to drink can choose to drink.
I will drink.
Do I still make rolls, or should I just be drunk at this point?
You're
I feel
drunk,
like I should just be
Elmar.
drunk at this point. Yeah.
Funk, roll with disadvantage, or you can just be drunk if you want.
Roll for disadvantage.
Didiki, are you drinking?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm
I think it's
basically
too drunk.
already.
I can still do that like. That's 65,
Oh, I rolled.
55.
I rolled double 13s.
That's scary. 13's an unlucky number, dude.
Yeah, I can still undrunk someone 13 more times. We're good.
Yeah, everybody else is
That's,
also drinking.
That's God, fuck, what? 11.
You're good, Nico. 11. Okay, Didiki, you're starting to feel like good and warm again. Like you're like the alcohol is kind of like coming back to you.
Yeah.
Funk, you are also like you're getting drunk at this. Like you're drunk.
Yeah.
Is Marlo drinking, Nico?
This is like Mara's dad offered us drinks.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be pretty rude to say no. So yeah, Marlo. Well, Marlo doesn't really care about being rude.
Well, I can't say
I was
no.
thinking. I think Marlo's good after two of the strong ones. Like he is already feeling extremely lit, like having the best time.
Do they have?
Oz has gone back to like playing along with Althedon. And the party has commenced again.
Yeah.
The real question is, do they have do they have the magic weed somewhere? At
They have magic weed?
They do not have magic weed. They do have like other herbs and stuff that like you can
Magic
get.
heroin.
If you want weed, they probably have some sort of like herb that will get you fucking inebriated.
Are we
Fucking
getting?
Crossbaited?
Do you
we
want to
getting
get crossed?
lit?
Do you want to get
Mars
crossed?
dad?
Elmar's
Do you want to get
Elmar's is gonna walk up to. Are we calling him the king? What are we calling him?
He's the leader of the. I mean, you guys were introduced to him by his first name, so I think obviously the first name basis is what you guys
Wait,
are.
wait, wait. I missed his name. What was his name?
Althedon.
Elmar is gonna like stroll up to Althedon. I'm assuming he's still vibing on his throne.
He is straight up vibing.
Althedon, my friend. Would you happen to know where I could find any herbs that could perhaps enhance the experience.
Some oregano.
Some oregano.
Some paprika.
Yeah.
He kind of like looks over you, goes, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
And he kind of just like, he just kind of like does the wait 1 second and like runs out of the room for a second. And he comes back with like, it's like a little rolling tray.
A rolling tray.
Oh my god, of course.
And he starts like packing it and like rolling it up. He kind of lights it. He basically just like lights a little bit of his finger and just like, and hands it to you.
Oh.
Puff, puff, pass, baby.
Brilliant, Alphadon. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Yes.
He's gonna go for it. Yeah. Sounds like that's a great time.
You immediately, like, it hits you. Like, it takes you from like feeling heavy from being drunk to like, you feel like you have, it's basically like fantasy sativa.
Love that.
It's like almost, it's like citrusy, and it makes you feel like bright and like more awake, but not in a bad way. Like you're still warm and you're just like, it's like a different buzz.
Yes.
It's kind of like mixing together to make you kind of just like, you're like, oh, I'm like fine, but you're not fine. You could not get in a car right now. You could not drive a cart.
I can... Does anyone else want? Would anyone? I'm just like gesturing to like the Dread Rovers and everybody.
Oh yeah, the Dread Rovers, like Octavia walks up to you and just takes it and just like takes a long hit.
Of course.
Oh, it's a great time.
A lot of the other Dread Rovers too. Natalie's taking some. Like they're getting fucked up. They're having a good time.
I do love party sequences.
And you can see Althadon's still vibing, and he just kind of looks over at you guys. So, and as he turns around, he like almost falls out of the chair for a second before like propping himself back up. I am very messed up right now. So from what Mara said, you guys are heroes.
Yeah.
To some degree, yeah.
I'm a pirate.
A lot of the Dread Rovers just kind of like look over at you, Marlo, and go, me too.
Oh, dude, no way.
Oh,
Bruh, no way.
Dude,
That's
Alphadon is
crazy.
chill. He's fine.
Bro, that's
He tells you
crazy.
guys, the Titan Tossers and the Dread Rovers, I already know you all. What brings you here?
Boat.
Fucking-
I like
is
that
on
one.
the floor because of
I like that one.
Elmos
Going
hits
close.
the fucking floor. That's so funny. Did
Oh my god, I missed you guys so much.
Oh.
Boat.
What brings you here, Boat?
I mean, our lizard friend is very right.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, other. I assume you mean why?
Yes, why are you here?
I assume you. I assume you heard that we went to Dragonspire.
Yes, I did. That is kind of the reason for the party, but like really, we love parties.
Oh,
I love parties.
brilliant. So we talked to the Lich or wizard or whatever you want to call her. Her name is Scylla. She's a wonderful person. Brain having trouble remembering.
We're on a vision quest to save the universe, basically.
I like that.
Sure.
That is very cool.
But we were
We're
just
on a
told
vague mission.
to be
from-
in Otune because apparently we're supposed to be here, destiny or fate or something. So we're here. And
Understandable.
hopefully we'll find out why sometime.
Plenty
in
of
the
reasons.
future.
Plenty of reasons why we're here. There's a lot.
Sure.
Name one.
Why? No.
Name one funk. Name a specific reason for why we're.
No.
No?
Funk's really fucked up right now.
But yeah,
I mean, that's good enough for me.
Excellent.
when a powerful mage in the Dragon Spire Peak Tower tells you to do something, you do it.
Understandable. Understandable. Well, I'm sorry that it's not more lively here tonight. My wife is getting back tomorrow, so hopefully you'll all get to meet her then. But
does
for
your
now,
wife
proceed.
go even more kooky crazy? Like, does his
We
wife
try to
call
keep
the fuck off?
We try to keep it at the same level, but like sometimes, she knows how to throw a party.
Things happen.
Oh, we love a good party.
Glad to meet your wife.
But I heard from Mara that you all were having some very interesting sea travel to get here. And he kind of like looks over
Lady
at the
helped
Dread
us.
Rovers. He kind of like shakes his head for a second and then looks back at you guys.
I mean,
Crazy stuff.
oh,
Like,
so much stuff. I mean, have you ever fought a dragon
We
at
fought-
the bottom of the ocean? Now that is
We
an
fought
experience.
sea lizard.
At the
have
bottom
you
of
ever
the
fought
ocean.
a giant in the ocean while your crew tried killing you?
Oh yeah, have
That's-
you ever tried waking up to the crew trying to kill you? That's an experience.
Octavia's just like, she's really drunk. She goes,
We did
It's
boat
okay, we worked it
time.
out. We're fine.
Have you ever? And Marlo is looking at Funk.
No!
Have you ever?
No, no.
Oh my god, here we
Oh no,
go.
we gotta start a fight.
We're so scared of your future that you left the
Okay,
most.
real quick. Hey, no,
You-
before you finish that, Funk's just like dead ass tackling you. I'm not even kidding. Funk
Yeah.
tackles you. I
I'd
shit you
say
not.
bar fight, but we're not in a bar.
You can feel Octavia throws a cup at you as you say that, Marlo, and then Funk roll me a
Fucking-
strength check, and Marlo roll me an opposed strength check.
Ooh,
You motherfucker.
Jesus, I kind of want to help. I wanted the kid to just
Sure.
fight for no reason.
Oh god.
Roll
What's
me
my strength?
not high.
I just have a +1. That's a 13.
Come on, Jacob.
Come on,
Port and
Jacob.
roll.
Don't need to. That's a 16.
Damn,
Funk
get
puts his
tackled.
entire
Oh,
he basically calls upon his dwarven ancestors and just fucking bodies
Drunk dwarves
you.
are terrifying. You
He just
motherfucker.
completely bodies you, Marlo, as you're saying, "Have you ever let?" And then you're just on the ground.
Oh shit.
Funk is like on top of you, and then all of a sudden you just feel like a cup hit the back of your head, Marlo.
Tunk. Yes, bonk.
As
Marlo-
Octavia yells, "I got you, Funk. I got you."
Marla's cackling, like hysterically laughing, and it's just gonna like wrap their arms or like trapping Funk to Marlo on the floor. Like,
Althadon's just kind of looking at you both like, "That is one way to party." You said a sea dragon?
Yeah.
Big sea lizard.
We woke up at the bottom of the ocean. Had to
I
fight
hit
a
it with a
dragon.
stick.
Goddesses of chaos and whatnot. They're that happened like 2 days ago. Oh my god, that was 2 days ago.
I hit it with
2
a
days
stick.
ago.
2 days ago.
2.
I hit it with.
Only 2. And then what? A day before that, we fought a beholder on an island.
You guys had a very eventful trip.
And
You guys
and we
needed
fought
drink.
We fought big water man.
Uh-huh.
You can see he's like rolling another joint and like lighting
We've
it
had
up.
at least one death along the way.
It's like one-handed, just
We've had one.
Yeah,
It was
he's
just the
a
one.
talented man.
Was it just the one?
He kind of like looks at you, Elmaris, as you're like trying to decide, and he kind of like extends the like holds out the joint.
Right. Yes.
The joint.
He's just gonna take
Elmaris,
a
you are
long
fucked
hit
up.
of it.
yes.
And you guys continue partying into the night. Is there anything
Yes.
else anybody wants to do?
I mean, any more brawl fights? Does anyone kind of want to go back into town just to see what's going on?
Altadon kind of looks over you guys. This is not a one-day festival.
Oh, thank God.
We would never waste such an amazing opportunity for a party.
Yeah,
This
we
is
gotta
gonna-
wait for
this
your
is-
wife.
This is gonna go for like at least a couple days.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Why-
is my kind of party. Oh, this reminds me of home.
Week-long rager, let's go.
Why?
Yeah, it's like one of
Let's
those.
get
It's
it.
one of those parties where you just like don't remember what day it is.
Oh, that's
Oh,
brilliant.
damn.
Oh, I love that.
You once you drink and you party till you pass out, and when you wake up, the party is still going.
This is essentially pre-gaming.
Oh, I love
This
that.
is pre-game.
This is pre-game.
This is pre-game.
This is pre-game day.
Yeah, this is pre-game day. So if you all want to rest up, I can show you to your rooms.
I'm laying on top of Funk and Marlo.
Are we
Funk and
playing?
Marlo, you feel did he lay on top of you all?
Yeah, because
They're
hella
like
drunk.
wooden swords and like plastic trinkets and rockets just sticking out of Marlo's pocket. So like,
Well, you're on the ground, so
yeah.
Wait, are we piling? Oh, me too. He's
You're-
Mars is gonna
you're
like,
too fucking there.
Mars is going to like. He's very fucked up, but you know he's kind of acrobatic, so he's gonna try to do like a cartwheel and then try to like
roll me an
jump
acrobatics
fucking
check with
flip.
disadvantage,
Yeah.
please.
He's gonna
Fucking
like
swan dive.
like he's
I wish
he
I
wants-
could give you triple disadvantage.
Yeah, he just wants to get. He just wants to like join in.
Roll
He's having
3
so much
dice.
fun. Roll 3.
You
I mean,
land,
I
like,
will
flat-
if you want me to. If you want that to be a thing right now,
And like
we'll do it.
flat on the
You know
floor.
what? Yeah, you get triple
Far away from the
disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Ooh, I feel so special. Acrobatics. I'm decent at acrobatics.
I really want you to just land
okay.
like
That, you know what? That's not the
Nowhere
worst.
near the
That's an
pile.
11.
You try to do like a little flip, and you kind of do it, but you mostly just kind of trip and stumble, and you roll into your like little jump, and you just like land on top of Didiki, and you can hear like everybody else is like, "Fuck yeah!" and they all
Oh my
start
God.
dogpiling,
Oh,
and then
No.
Al's
Can
like,
I
"Well,
get
you
out
were
of
all
there?"
doing this."
I want to.
You can roll
so
me.
bad.
You know what? Roll me strength with disadvantage because there are 3 people on
Didiki-
top of you.
Yeah, Didiki wants to like snuggle up to everyone. So
Oh,
big
cuddle
arms,
pile.
cuddle pile.
Yeah, no, that's a 7.
You can feel all of like the Dread Rovers, Mara and Selena are like dogpiling, and then Altadon's Altadon's like, well.
Can I
Good
use
job.
my hide action to hide
You're
away?
hiding under the
To hide? Oh, under the
I
pile?
just want to hide.
Sure,
This.
roll stealth with disadvantage. Because you're drunk.
Who are you hiding from?
All
What?
of the rest
Himself.
of them. Oh
He's
god,
hiding.
that's a nat 1.
Again!
Jesus. Yeah, I don't.
You are
I'm
not.
rolling.
Marlo, you
Trapped.
are like yelling. You're like, help.
Trapped.
Help!
I'm
Help.
trapped.
Help.
Altadon just kind of
Ow.
like hops off of the little raised thing that is thrown us on and just kind of like is the last one to land on you guys. And you guys all let out like a collective like, oh, as the last person lands.
Ah.
Dude, can we take a long
I
rest
would-
here?
Yeah,
I
you're
was
gonna
like-
dogpile long rest.
Dogpile
I
long
would like
rest?
to try something.
What's up, Funk?
How long would you say this pile is going on? Like
I mean, are you guys
Time.
long resting in the
We're
pile?
sleeping.
No, not
Long
like-
rest, long
not
rest.
like-
long rest.
not like long resting. I mean like would you say this pile's going on for like a minute?
Yeah,
Like, people
why?
are okay, cool.
Oh my god.
Why?
I'm scared.
No, don't worry.
Yeah, because
So
that makes
while,
me
like-
feel better.
No, like while Funk is under it, under all the weight, he is going to he's gonna cast Leoman's tiny hut.
Dang, hell, fuck
No,
yeah, dude.
no. So I'm
Oh,
gonna cast Leoman's tiny hut, and it's gonna like spread from the pebble, but I'm only gonna allow Funk to enter. So basically, he's lifting everyone off of him.
Aw, what a butthole move.
Well, Marlo would still be there too, though, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I have my
I'll let-
arms
I'll let-
wrapped around you.
I can let Marlo in.
So, all right, you guys are. So everybody else is kind of like on top of the bubble, and you guys take your long rest. You guys can mark that you have a long rest. And once the 8 hours is up,
oh man.
the collective weight of everybody just
No,
lands
I'm
on
gone.
Funk
I'm
and
already
Marlo.
gone. I'm already gone. I'm gone. I'm already gone. The moment there is only me and Funk, I am gone.
Are you trying to get out of Funk's grip?
Are you trying to?
No,
get
I'm the one.
The initial plan was for me to get from under the pile.
Yeah, like me and Funk
Lifting
are
the
not
pile,
underneath the pile anymore.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
You guys get out of the pile, and you can see everybody else is kind of like dog piled. Some people are like falling asleep.
Hey.
And Althadon's just kind of chilling. He kind of looks over at you too. So do you guys want to sleep here too, or do you want beds?
I'll take a bed.
Yeah, can I also have a bed?
He kind of just like hops up off of the dog pile. And are you guys falling asleep in the dog pile, or are you guys getting up too?
I am. I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't think Mars cares at this point.
All right.
He's already asleep.
Everybody else is asleep in the dog pile. And so Althadon kind of shows you guys around to he shows you like there are a bunch of bed chambers, and he takes you into like he kind of has like shows off a whole like hallway that's like reserved for you guys and leads you in, and they are nice, like royal purple like sheets and like a bunch of like drapes, like big fucking drapes everywhere. Like it's a very like like you can tell that a fucking royal person, like a king, lives here.
Hell
It's
yeah.
beautiful. There are like paintings on all the walls. Him and his wife and Mara. Like it's like a lot. Like past family members. It's beautiful. And he kind of like leads you in, and the bed on it. You guys have not slept in a comfortable bed in so goddamn long. And it's like a marshmallow. Like as soon as your head hits the pillow, you're out.
Yeah, Marlo gets into the bed, immediately starts purring, just like immediate,
Like a
like
cat or
hand touches the bed and immediately erupts into like very contented purrs.
All right. And as you are falling asleep, Marlo, all you hear is good night, Reaper.
Oh God!
I hate that for you.
I don't like that at all.
That's scary.
And Funk, as you are falling asleep, all you can hear, it sounds like more patchy than it did the last time, but you hear the voice of, what is this man's name?
What, Ilrun?
Ilrun, yes. You hear the
My
voice of
mentor.
Ilrun. And it sounds like almost staticky, which I can't really do right now, but it's like you hear Funk. Funk, are you, where are you? Are you okay? And then it just cuts out.
Oh no.
I'll try to respond.
What are you gonna say?
Fine. Tired, drunk. Safe island.
And then you don't hear anything else.
Damn.
And I just like fall. Like I go to bed and just fall asleep. Just
All right, you guys can all mark a long rest.
Hey.
yay!
Damn, kind of sad.
What a
As you
Party
guys
time's over.
As you guys wake up the next morning, you can see like as you guys walk down to get breakfast and stuff, there are mimosas.
Mimosas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
good
Althadon's
time.
chilling, like feet propped up on the table. He's like eating his breakfast. He's already got like you can see like 3 mimosa glasses, and he's got another one in his hand.
You know, they say the best way to cure a hangover.
Hair of the dog, and he kind of like raises his glass, and he's just like chilling, like eyes closed, vibing.
I could get used to this place.
Everybody
So
roll
how
me a
did-
Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Okay.
Saving throw. Ooh, okay. I don't get, why did I get excited? I don't have anything.
That is a
Ooh.
flaccid 20.
All right, you do not have like a headache or any, like you're not throwing up.
That's a 21.
Wait,
No.
plus
All right,
4?
same with you, Marlo.
I have a 19.
All right,
My
you're
mind's
actually doing pretty okay for how much you drank, Elmaris. You're starting to feel a baby headache coming on.
It's okay.
Baby.
Hair of the
What'd you
dog.
get, Funk?
You need a baby aspirin.
I got a 10.
Oh, you are like, you're feeling a little queasy.
Your
You haven't
eyes are
thrown up.
throbbing.
Yeah, your eyes, you're like, any loud noise will just send you over the edge. A lot of the Dread Rovers are walking in, kind of like rubbing their temples, but besides that, they seem fine. Selena kind of walks in. She looks pretty normal, and Mara's just like, fuck, as she's walking in.
Love that.
And she just goes straight for a mimosa. She's like, I need it. I need it. And she's like drinking it.
I need it.
And Althadon, he looks happier than he did last night. And from like one end of the room, you can see a woman walk in.
Ooh.
She has dark brown hair. She's also elven. She has like bright green eyes, like strikingly green eyes. Similar complexion to like Althadon. She kind of just walks in. She's smiling and she's like, "How is everyone doing today?"
Yeah.
I slept wonderfully. The beds here, oh my gosh, like a cloud.
Thank you, dear.
In a
I
clear
picked them out
blue
myself.
sky. We're lovely. Lovely choice. Oh my gosh.
You have lovely floor.
Thank you.
I would comment on the quality of your beds, but quite a few of us slept in a pile.
Well, I take it that some of you are the Titan Tossers?
Amars raises his hand while drinking a mimosa.
Good to meet you all. She kind of like walks by and very gracefully just kind of like grabs a mimosa.
Oh.
Amara.
Okay.
You can probably guess where my daughter got her name. And Mara just kind of looks up and she goes, "Yeah. Dear old mom." And Amara's like, she's a very graceful and elegant person, but she's also like, you can see as she sits down at her table, there are like 6 mimosa glasses empty.
Jesus.
She's on her 7th right now.
Oh, I love that for her. Wonderful to meet you, Amara. I'm Elmaris. Lots of
Oh, good to
Mars.
meet you.
I'm Marlo.
So many Mars! I was right!
Oh man.
I'm Funk. Sorry. Funk middle.
Hi, Funk. Are you okay?
Oh yeah. Just a headache.
She kind of like reaches over and she taps your forehead, and you like see a little bit of white light coming from her finger, and you feel your headache start to lift.
Yeah.
Advil.
She's great. We love
Fantasy
Amara.
Advil.
Fancy Advil.
Well, Mara's a cleric, so
Baby aspirin, let's go.
Baby aspirin.
Hell yeah.
you can see as the Dread Rovers begin to walk into, Octavia actually looks like not that tired for once.
Good for her.
Yeah, she and Darius are kind of walking in like same as they were yesterday, like in a very good mood. Oz is like walking in. He's still vibing. He's playing a little ditty on his lute. Beauregard and Ash are like walking in, still talking about whatever they were talking about yesterday. And Natalie's walking in, like rubbing her eyes and her temples. Good morning.
Elmaris is just waving very excitedly at all of them.
Darius just kind of looks over at you. You are very fucked up, aren't you, buddy?
Not as much as last night, but I am planning to get there, my friend.
Cheers. And he like grabs a drink too and just kind of like raises it to you. And yeah, you guys are just kind of like sitting, eating breakfast. You can see it's like a nice little plate. It's like some eggs, like toast, various meats, sausages, whatever. It's a nice spread.
Epic.
A bunch of different bowls of like jams and shit. It's fancy.
Swag. Is there fish?
Yes, there's they have like, it's like, you know how sometimes you eat like smoked salmon like at breakfast? It's like that type of fish.
Yeah.
Didaki's eating it too. Didaki's chomping, munching. He's
Yeah, so you guys are all just chilling, enjoying your breakfast.
It's a good time.
And Althadon just kind of looks over. So, what are your plans for the day?
Fun.
Maybe do some, more looking around town. It's a very nice place.
It's so beautiful.
I've actually got something I've been working on, so I might work on
Ooh.
that for a while.
Care to share?
Yeah. So, you heard of the spell, Maximilian's Earthen Grasp?
Yes, I love that one.
Yeah. So, I'm making a spell like that, but with a different function. You see, when we came across that that big water dragon, whatever you want to call it,
Yes.
there was just we were just getting pummeled. We were just getting pummeled, and so I wanted to make a spell to help protect the group as much as I can. So I'm essentially I'm calling it Maximilian's Earthen Shield or Guard. I'm working on the name, but essentially, instead of a hand, it's like his torso acts like a shield. I haven't gotten it to work properly, but I need to do more research on it.
You can see Amara, his wife, actually like kind of perks up, and she looks very interested. You're working on a spell?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, if you need any assistance, I could probably help with that. And Altadon just kind of looks over. Ah, yes, my wife, the lore keeper of our kingdom. If you need any sort of knowledge, she probably could help you with that. I'm sorry I can't offer you our library at the moment. We are adding a new edition. I don't really know what we're doing with it. She kind of handles that. Yes, we are adding a new addition to our library. More books, more space. We have a lot of scholars in our kingdom, and we like to allow the people to come and peruse when need be.
Help would be great. Thank you.
If you ever need any books, I could go and grab you some. I don't want too many people crowding through or adding into many things. It could be a little dangerous at the moment.
Sure, that'd be awesome.
Just let me know.
Will do. Thank you.
She kind of like raises her glass and just like takes down another fucking mimosa. You can see they're like restocking them every time you guys drink more.
God, yeah.
This is paradise.
I don't think Marlo's drinking this early in the day.
Yeah, Didiki wouldn't be drinking very much either.
Everybody's kind of chilling. Mara's kind of laid off of them a little bit. She's had like one or two, but she's kind of like, I'm not. And Althadon looks over at all of you. Well, party should commence later in the day. Some people are still sleeping off yesterday's, but should be even more fun tonight, especially since Amara's back. And Amara just kind of looks over at you all and she kind of like winks a little bit.
Oh, that's great.
Marlo looks intrigued and excited.
But for the day, go out, see the town, see if you want to shop around, find anything interesting.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah.
Didiki probably would be just chilling in the throne room, honestly, for now at least.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever wants to go shop around, see what the town has to offer.
Might
Go for
talk to Ada? I already forgot her name.
You mean Era?
Eris?
Yeah. Purple Lady.
How did you forget her name?
You should probably write down like your goddess's name.
Well, he calls her Purple Lady, so it's fine.
It's in character.
It's in character. See, I play dumb characters way easier than I play smarter characters.
Oh, I feel that.
Is it because you
I'm a
relate to
bimbo.
their intelligence level?
I'm a bimbo, yes. Big bimbo energy.
Alrighty, whoever wants to go around town and shop around,
Yes.
go for it. If not, let me know what you're doing.
Almaris wants to go into town. He's gonna finish his mimosa, and then he's gonna. Is it okay if I take one to go? I can pour it in a flask or something.
Oh yeah, just take it. You're
awesome.
fine.
Brilliant, thank you. Does anyone want to come with me? I just want to walk around and see what's out there.
Sure.
I'll go with you. Darius also tags along.
Hey! He like raises his mimosa.
The boys.
The boys.
Marlo had opened their mouth to be
boys.
like, "Sure, I'll tag along," but once Darius said that he was tagging along, Marlo was just like, "No, I think I'll hang out here. I think I'll hang out. I think I'll hang here. You have fun, Almaris."
I will. Thank you, bestie.
Darius just kind of looks over at you. Marlo, if you want to go, you can go. I won't.
It's not like if I wanted to go, you wouldn't like make me not go. Like I can do whatever the fuck I want. Like I'm not gonna let you stop me.
Okay. I offer.
You're not the boss of me.
Right.
He kind of like heads out with you guys.
Yes.
Mara and Selena are like, they kind of like look to each other. Mara kind of nods at her dad, and they both get up and just walk out.
Love that for them.
And the rest of the Dread Rovers are trying to figure out what to do. Most of them just kind of like wandering aimlessly around the castle right now. Kind of just looking around.
It's a nice castle.
It is a nice castle.
It's a nice city.
Kind of low-key kind of want to actually I haven't made like contact. I haven't actually tried to like talk to her first.
Yeah,
So,
you have. In the
I
ship.
have?
Oh yeah.
When?
Oh wait,
No.
I think you did try a
No.
little bit, and I think Octavia just like said some shit and made it
Yeah.
pop up.
So, Didaki's never been like, yo, Purple Lady. Purple Lady's always just been like, yo, Didaki. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make contact with her. I don't know if I have to roll for it or anything.
How would you do it? Just do it.
Okay. He's laying on the floor now, like sprawled out, just relaxing. I don't think he's gotten up from when he was sleeping. Not yet. Purple Lady. He kind of looks around, and he didn't make like animal noises because that's the only thing he knows how to like attract people or attract anything with. So he's just gonna make animal noises.
As you're looking around, as soon as you turn back to like just look straight up at the ceiling, you just see Eris's face, like in front of yours. You know you can call me Eris, darling, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
What can I help you with?
Well, you ask, or no, not ask. I wanted to see if I talk to you first. If you come, I know how, except animal noise. So I made animal noise.
You can call me Eris. That is my name.
Yes. And he's still just sprawled out. Why do you like me?
Because you're nice. You don't see that much of that in the world. You're an innocent person. And I appreciate that quality.
He kind of he deadpans at her. Didiki nice.
Yeah.
That's all he understood. That's all.
You are nice, and you are good, and I like that.
Didiki nods. Didiki good. Okay. And he kind of just hops back up. Didiki go now.
All right. Goodbye.
Didiki say Eris when need? Oh.
Yeah, Nico had to dip.
Oh, damn. That's okay. But Didiki keep in touch.
I look forward to it, and I will be listening.
He kind of nods off, picks up his halberd, and starts just he goes out into the city by himself to try to get used to it because he's gonna be here for a while.
Alrighty, so Didiki, you're going out into the city, and while you're doing that, Funk, Elmaris, and Darius, you are all walking throughout the city.
Hey.
Yes.
Where are y'all going?
Elmaris has no idea where he's going. He just went to go.
Darius just kind of looks at you. What are you looking for, bud?
I don't know, and that's the fun part.
All right, well, I'm not going to argue.
I mean, unless either of you have anything you want to see.
I've seen the city before. I just need a little walk. It's a little crowded in the castle.
I would actually like to see, maybe see the shopping district.
Sure.
I do need some materials.
All right. Yeah, I can show you guys the way.
Right.
You can see Darius is kind of like back to like sober.
Right.
Nice.
Sounds good. He's still just like nursing his mimosa.
Elmaris, you maybe wanna
No,
cool
he,
it.
he has not been sober this entire time. He's like he woke up, started drinking, not sober.
Elmaris, you maybe wanna cool it with the drinks.
This will be my last one until the festivities tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I swear it's my last one.
Kind of
Promise.
like stumbling along the pathway. And if I get too bad, I can like undrunk. It's fine. It's fine.
Alrighty. So Darius, like, he kind of like takes a moment to remember where he's going. It's been a minute, and then leads you down the cobblestone streets through the buildings, and you guys reach the shopping district, where you can see it's a lot of it rivals like the capital city of Acreos in shops and stuff. What you looking for, Funk?
I'll need some paper and clay. A lot of clay, actually, to make this work. See, what are the components? What are the regular components for?
It's a clay sculpture of a hand.
Clay sculpture of a hand.
Yeah.
I think I'll just need a lot of clay.
Yeah, and paper and ink probably.
Yeah, clay, paper, and ink. That's my goal. Yeah. That.
All right. Well, we could probably just head into the tome shop.
Yeah, sure.
All right, and he kind of leads you over to it, and I don't have a name for it yet because I didn't prepare for that. So it's the TBD.
Tomes.
It's the to be determined. It's Tomes Are Us.
Yes.
Totally tomes.
Totally
Yeah,
tones.
Tomes Are Us. As you step in, it's huge. Like it's all you can smell is like old paper and like ink, and just like leather and like the binding glue of books. It's a very it's a very good like nerd smell. It's like if Barnes and Noble were set in like Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I love that.
Or like Second and Charles.
Good old Barnes and Noble smell.
fantasy.
God.
As you walk in, you can see a drow man he's like kind of behind a little like counter, and he's kind of like looking back through. He's actually like working on binding up a book right now. He kind of looks up as the little bell above the door rings. Oh, welcome.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
Cheers.
Welcome.
How can I help you today?
Welcome.
Well, I am working on a spell, and I need paper, and ink, and clay.
All right. How much? What's your budget?
Where's my stuff?
We're pretty rich. Like,
Yeah, but it's hardly. I have 200.
Okay. So he like pulls up like a giant stack of paper, like old, like yellowish, like you know how sometimes like when you were a kid and you're doing those history projects and you would use like the tea bags or you would burn the papers to give them that like brownish. It's like that. And then he gets a couple like 2 or 3 bottles of ink, and then he pulls up like oh fucked up, like a bag full of clay.
Oh wow.
Does this work for you?
Yeah, that should do it, actually.
All right. I could give you all of this for. Wait. Are you guys a part of the Titan Tossers?
Quite.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I forgot we named ourselves that.
Yes.
I can give you all this for 150.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Be great.
And he kind of just like pushes the stuff near you, and he takes the 150 gold. And he kind of like drops into like a little pouch behind the counter. And he writes something down in like a little, like he has this big old book that he like writes down stuff in. And he kind of like looks over you guys. Now, I hate asking this, but I do like, and he shows you like this wall and you can see it's like different signatures of like different people. Would you mind?
The celebrity wall?
Yes.
And he kind of like he kind of grabs 2 quills and like pieces of paper. Would you mind signing these for the wall?
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
Darius just kind of like steps back and he goes, "Are you also a part of it?" And Darius goes, "No, I'm not. My crew and we just got them here." He goes, "Fair enough." And he looks over you guys and he kind of like pushes the papers. Would you mind?
That'd be great. Of course.
Elmaris, yours looks a little more wobbly because you are drunk.
It's a little more wobbly. Like
A little wibbly wobbly.
It's a little wibbly wobbly, but he has really good handwriting. So
Mhm.
it's like
It just looks like a signature, like you know when you see your mom's like scribble signature.
yeah, it's that.
It's like that.
Like, as
It's
long
a
as
little
it's not
wobbly,
a
but you probably
doctor's.
wouldn't be able to read it that well, even if he was sober. So
He kind of
That
takes
is
it
kinda
and like pops them up on the wall for you guys.
brilliant.
Well, I appreciate your business. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I am okay. Amaris, do you need anything?
Anything.
He's just like you can see like the gears are like trying to turn in his head and it's just like not happening. I think I'm good for now. No, I should be fine. Plus I still owe that one person. Oh, I still owe that one person in Nebraska.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh, she said she could track me down. I mean, I have the thing she needs, but we definitely have to go back to Nebraska at some point. Oh. But no, I'm good. I'm good, thank you.
All right. Well, have a nice day. And he kind of goes back to what he was doing, like binding the book. All right. It's nearing 10 p.m. and I do have a little thing I want to do just before we end. So,
Look at
as you guys continue, your journey throughout Nebraska, the scene kind of fades into like a purplish black smoke. And we just see Eris. And she's surrounded by like bluish gray walls. And she's kind of just like it sounds like she's walking through somewhere. You just hear echo of her footsteps like hitting a cold stone ground.
Ooh.
And she's looking down. Well, you've grown up, haven't you? And as it like pans down,
That
you
bitch,
see
that
a
cunt, that motherfucker.
a spiral
rough.
design on the floor. And you see a slightly, and by slightly I mean pretty grown chimera.
That's rough.
Like
That's
like
rough.
like we'll say like it's the
That's
size of
not
like an
a-
almost adult golden retriever. Maybe like a little bit bigger.
That's
No,
rough.
my
That's
boy.
rough.
And Barthune by now is just kind of like growling and like snapping, but you can see there's like 2 heavy chains around his neck.
No.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
my
be a fun
son.
surprise for later.
Oh, that bitch.
Does he still have the shoes that are too big for his goddamn feet?
Where are
No,
his
he
shoes?
outgrew
Probably too
those.
fucking small for his goddamn feet.
You can see like
Oh,
his claws
smaller.
and fangs have grown, and he is no longer like the kind and gentle and like
Aw.
almost puppy-like baby chimera that he was.
That's
I
fucking
bet-
rough.
I bet they're going to love you.
No.
Dude, that's fucking rough.
And as she
Ugh.
turns around to leave, you just hear like a small whining noise. And she just kind of turns back one last time before turning around. And you see like a little shimmer as her hair changes into a dark brown. And that's where we're going to pick it up next week.
No! Oh my god. No.
So thank you everybody for listening.
Oh my god, that's so rough.
I love cutscenes because you guys can't metagame and do anything
Yeah,
with them.
I hate
right?
you.
I love
hate you so
cutscenes
much.
too. But shut the fuck up. Like,
But like,
stop.
how fucking dare you? Okay.
Don't. You.
Thank you
That's not
everybody
cool.
for watching.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, we really appreciate you guys. Sorry that we lost like 2 members halfway through our stream. Nico and Moth both had to leave because Moth was very tired and Nico wasn't feeling great. But we hope to see you guys all back next week. We really appreciate you guys listening. And make sure to follow us on social medias. And hopefully before next week, we shall have our first TikTok uploaded.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
With Artifice and Jaden and all the motherfuckers will do their shit. Because me and
Hey.
Jacob have already done our shit.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I gotta figure out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we really appreciate you guys. Make sure to follow us on social medias at Chaos Crits. Check our About Us page for all of the links. Join our Discord, please. We love having you guys. We love interacting with you guys, and we are very active in our Discord. You can see Jacob posting random ass shit about the movie Cars at like 4 a.m. And yeah, we really like you
Good
guys,
time.
and we hope that you guys like us and our content. We really appreciate you guys. If you guys have anybody that would want to sponsor us, you should definitely have them hit us up because I want to get sponsored by someone. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I drink so much
Honestly,
Dr. Pepper here. We might as well get
no
sponsored
joke,
by Dr. Pepper.
No joke, we should contact the coldest water bottle.
We should contact those dice guys again.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, everybody have a really good night. We really appreciate you guys. Yes.
Good night, everybody. Good night and roll high.
Bye, chat.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.